What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the ANR Weekly. I'm your host, Alvin, and we got a banger of a show today. We got our regular Toy Talks of the week. We have two trailers, one from the movie world and one from the gaming world. We got the Godzilla trailer, and then we got Rockstar GTA 6. Oh, I'm excited for that one, but I'm going to have to wait, and we'll talk about why, and we'll talk about the trailer, break it all down. And then we also going to have our Retro Blast this week. We're going to be talking about G1 Transformers, what the toys we played from back then compared to what we get now from the Transformer line. But before we get into all of that, I got to bring my buddy in. He's trying to torque on top of his car, and I'm like, dude, don't do that. Just don't do it. Don't torque on your car.
I was like, do you have the energy to do this? And I'm like, I was considering it. But
he's so excited he wants to torque on top of his car. All right, man. How you doing?
I'm all right. It's Monday.
You good? All right. You don't sound all right. You're just like,
I'm tired, man, but I'm still like,
You're tired? You gotta get energized. This is the ANR Weekly, man. Let's go. I get all excited when I walk in and turn the lights on. I'm like, let's go. Let's do this. We got awesome topics to get into. We really do, man. There's some good stuff here to get into today. But we're gonna say hi to everybody. Say AI says hi to us there. And then
AI, did you get that? So AI posted a link to like AliExpress, the last Ronin, Raphael, and Karai and stuff.
Are we still doing this?
I'm curious.
How many Ronins are there now?
You did.
I thought it was just one. When I bought the comic book, you told me to buy it. I'm like, okay, the last Ronin. Okay, cool, awesome story.
Yeah, but these are we're gonna get into that in the
we will get into that because I feel like I'm being duped here and lied to. Okay, I don't like this. All right. Well, before we get into all that, we gotta get into our world renowned, world famous, cannot miss the ANR Dad Show.
Let me just prep this.
Yeah, you prep the claps, buddy. You prep the cheers and the claps and the fireworks, baby.
Okay.
You get that DiCaprio meme going where he shows that champagne. Get that going. All right, you ready? And if you're listening, thank you for listening to us live. If you are on the replay crew, welcome to all of you. If you're listening to us on Spotify, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, you can go along and play with us and let us know if this week's dad joke was #dad or #sad at ANR Universe. And everybody in the chat, I want to see lots of #dads. All right, you ready, D? Here we go.
Okay.
Cue the laughter. Right?
Here we go.
There we go. Why was Godzilla always picked first in dodgeball?
Why, Alvin?
Because no one could dodge his ball.
Okay, I don't know how to feel about this one.
Come on, it's like move this man. Tough crowd, eh? Tough crowd. What is the good man gonna do around here? Hey. It says, "Oh, come on, man! How do you say sad? That was a good one. It falls in line."
And the Leo is still being unused. Maybe next week I can use that Leo GIF. But...
Oh God, there's never enough last one. It's like Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, it's. I don't know, man. It just gets out of hand. I was like, wait, there's more?
Yep, but wait, there's more.
Do you want to quickly explain what this is all about?
So it was a comic where there's one turtle who remains after his brothers die, and he swears revenge upon the descendant of Orokusaki. And then, so we get that, like, it's a mini series. It's a one and done mini series, except now there's an alternate series coming out. And then, of course, you get the prequel series living up to that. But you know how I feel about prequels. Like, you guys all died, so I don't care what you did.
The end game has already been spoken.
Yeah, I don't care. You can thrive in your prequel miniseries. You can die, and I already saw how you died, so it doesn't matter. Like, everything you do today doesn't matter because I know what's gonna happen to you tomorrow. So we're gonna see. But that being said,
Okay, so is this
We're gonna touch about that.
a company recognizing success and going, wait, let's capitalize on this?
I think so, because with all due respect, they could have left it alone and it would have been fine the way it was. But now you're doing prequels
How is this the same?
because we're gonna get
This
into
is
that
not
too.
the same. Me
I'm gonna
buying 500, which is not correct. It's more than that, but hey,
yeah, first of all, it's 700.
yeah, let's get it right here. You know, we're not in the triple here. We're in the quadruples now. But
don't
that is not the
disrespect
same. That is me making a decision to buy. But I'm saying getting out of hand, like they promised us this was the only turtle left, and they made a big deal about it. People ate it up. So did I, about various covers. And then we're finding out, nope, there's more.
But there was a loophole. It was
Yeah, it's a different universe. I'm so sick of this different universe.
No, not even. It's not even that. It's like these are new turtles after the last Ronin. These
Where
are
do they
new
come
news.
from? Oh,
You're gonna have to read to find out.
Oh,
But
I'll definitely not be.
but the figures that we're going to talk about today are based on a prequel, so they're not dead yet. So technically, they can sell you those on the concept that they aren't dead.
But why would I want figures that I know they're gonna die?
I don't know. Why does everyone
they're gonna die eventually, right? So who cares?
Everyone keeps buying Darth Vader like 900 times. It's the same thing. Like the same reason I didn't watch Solo.
Hold on, Darth Vader's not dead, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's not
in the
dead.
Force. He's in the Force.
He's in the Force. Let's get it right here.
His soul lives on.
Just
look at that. We already went off in a tangent here.
Yes. We were supposed to do what we watched and what we got, but you decided to ruin it all.
Yeah, sorry,
man. Ronin nonsense.
What did I get?
Yes, Ronin.
I didn't do this.
Oh, what'd you drop?
Probably a figure. One of the many strewn about.
Yeah, if you had that bed there, would have just softly landed.
The Spooderman bed.
Spooderman.
Should I go first? What's going on?
Yeah, well, you always go first. I always let you go first.
I want to be polite. So I got the. I'm missing Garfield. So these came in. The Tom and Tobey Maguire.
Did you not want to get him?
Andrew, no, I wanted him. It's just the pre-orders staggered, and he didn't come in enough to fulfill all the pre-orders, so I have to wait. But it's one of those situations where if I see him, I see him. If I don't,
I think
don't.
you will.
Yeah. And I
think next week you're gonna see a mass release everywhere.
Yeah.
If I find it, I'll grab it for you.
Okay. I know Pac Photos, he comes on here sometimes. He wanted the final swing Tom Holland.
What the heck is that?
The final swing suit, this one.
Is that what they're calling it? The final swing?
Yeah, because it's his final suit you see. They all have their final swing scene. And people are going nuts for this thing. To the point where
I will say the likenesses are really good.
Let me see here. The problem with him though is his legs are stiff and they gave him drop down hips. The drop down hips joints are weak and the legs are so stiff people have been turning them and you could see like the stress mark.
Okay, I will not
going in. Keep that in mind. And
statue it is.
Yeah. Yeah, like I like this, Toby. Like you could see like the tired eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tired of carrying that franchise. Yeah.
Oh, that's blurry, but like they gave him even the bags. Like he's
the best Spider-Man.
You think so?
Well, if it wasn't for him, are you gonna get the other Spider-Mans?
Eventually.
Like people are like, oh, he looked old in there. I'm like, okay, so.
Well, I mean that's dumb. Of course he looks old. Don't be stupid.
Yeah. like what do you want? I don't understand. I thought he was probably the best Spider-Man. Was he the best Peter Parker? I thought he was pretty good. No, sorry. I think he's the best Peter Parker. I don't know if he's the best Spider-Man because my personal preference for Spider-Man is to be tall and lanky. Not severely tall. He's 6'6" or like 6'8" or something like that, but like 6'2", 6'1", something like that, right? And I think Andrew Garfield has the right height.
I liked Andrew's Spider-Man and his clipping.
But he's too good looking for Peter Parker.
Not even look. The thing about Peter is like all the girls he knows say he cleans up well, so he's not ugly. It's just he.
But that hair, man, that's another level right there. That's some beautiful hair there.
The thing with Peter Parker is like it's funny when people like that doesn't look like him, and then I pull up a picture of like 80 different artist renditions of Peter Parker, and none of them look the same.
Is he supposed to be 5'10"?
Yeah, he's 5'10".
Okay, so that means that he fits right in then.
Like they're all fine, and they're like they all have something left to be desired by me. Like they all pull off something fantastic, and then there's one thing that was like, if you didn't do that, I'd love you.
Toby's 5'10" though, right? Andrew is taller than Toby.
Oh, I have no idea how tall those guys are. I know Tom's pretty
I think
small.
Andrew is 6
Okay.
feet. And I think
They
the
can-
shortest is Holland. He's like 5'5"
Yeah.
or 5'6".
Tom's short.
I
like
think
them
Tom
all.
Holland. I think he's too small.
I respect for the age he's supposed to be playing. Like he's supposed to be like the ultimate Spider-Man, where people are always asked like, "Are you 12?" Because they don't know what he's supposed to be. Like I'm fine with that.
Let me ask the chat. What is your favorite Spider-Man of the 3 of them? Don't give me the other ones. I don't want to hear about the other one from the TV show or the
yours is Toby.
Toby, because I think he's the happy medium there.
Okay, that's
between
fair.
the 3 of them. He brings a bit of both sides, Peter and Spidey in the middle there.
In my mind, I feel like Toby is like the 60s version, and that's fine. Like the retro Spider-Man from the animated Spider-Man and his basic friends and all that. And then Andrew Garfield is the Sonyverse Spider-Man, which they should have been using this entire time for Morbius, Venom. He's that Spider-Man. That's what they should have focused on. And then Tom Holland is, in my mind, the ultimate Spider-Man, where he's a kid. So they all fit somewhere.
What's your favorite?
My favorite
is Andrew.
My favorite is Andrew. Spider-Man.
No. Overall.
We're
not doing this for forever. We're keeping this short.
No, we got to do this. You can't quit. You can't.
I don't know. AI says Toby hands down. Andrew is too cool, but Holland is also great. I gotta agree with AI. I do. Can you believe that I'm agreeing with AI here? This is crazy. There's an alt universe right there.
I think Andrew the line in the universe. I enjoyed watching Andrew in costume. That's what it boils down to for me.
Yeah. I heard people, give me like, oh, he looked too old, Toby. I'm like, no, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
In his original
the very first Spider-Man. Yeah. I'm like, what?
No, he has that baby face back then.
Yeah, he was fine. I thought
and he was just graduating high school. I know high schoolers now look 30 years old. So whatever, get out of here. It's fine.
They got a goatee.
Yeah.
Full on beard.
Weird, and I hate it. What did I get? What else did I get? I got Donkey Kong and Diddy from World of Nintendo, but I had to give that to Jess so she could wrap it for Christmas. And then
hold on. What?
Because you
bought something.
Yeah.
And then you gave it to your significant other to wrap it up for
because she wouldn't have found those. She wouldn't have known what I was talking about.
Was it for somebody else?
No, it's for me. No, here's the dilemma. Here's the dilemma. I'm sure all of you.
Yeah, you are right. You started off well with that one.
I'm sure all of you toy collectors, when your significant others or your friends or family, like, what do you want for Christmas? You have a list of toys you want, and you know damn well they're not going to find it. You just know. Am I wrong?
You don't believe in Christmas, do you? You don't believe in miracles.
I don't believe in miracles. I believe in myself, and I found Donkey Kong and Diddy, so I bought them, and then I gave them to Jess. So she can wrap them for me and give them to me on Christmas.
I'm not even allowed to give my list of toys as Christmas.
Oh, you can't even do that?
I'm not even allowed. She said to me, like, why would I buy you something that you know well what to buy for yourself? Why would I do that? See, look, I'm not alone.
Yeah, no.
My wife will not even try.
I'm in the same boat as you. She just won't try.
No, but you would have bought it and told her to
so I get it. I want
my wife, if I brought her something of toy nature, she said, "What do you want me to do with this? I'm not wrapping this. Get out of here."
No, it's fine. I know what's gonna happen on Christmas is I'm gonna open it and be surprised still. Don't even.
This is the worst. And you guys thought my jokes were bad. This is bad, right? That's here.
Not what I'm doing.
Jess,
isn't a joke.
How dare you?
It's serious.
Say hashtag sad to my jokes. This is a joke.
No, but
come on, Jerry.
In return. She does the same thing. If she gives me a Sephora list, I'm not even gonna know what she's talking about. She'll give me she'll order it online and I'll go to Sephora and pick it up. Because she goes, get me some Rouge blush, but not the Rouge, the Diamond Select Rouge of the blah blah blah. I don't know what that is. So again, but there's also stuff that we surprise
there's
each other
gift
with.
cards, there's clothing you can buy.
No,
how about a mall gift card even?
We need physical stuff to open. We need physical stuff to open.
That is physical. Gift cards are physical. Oh my god, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
I've never heard that.
We still surprise each other though. Like it's not just a list that we bought ourselves, but it's like maybe 2 items. I'm like, yeah, I want this. So here you go. Give it back to me.
Fair enough.
But she surprised me every year. And then I got some comics, Radiant Black.
Yeah, you're big into that.
Static.
How many uh, uh how many of those you got now? Radiant Black series.
There's only 26 issues, I think.
So do you have all 26?
I have all of them. Yeah.
Is that the last one?
No, they're it's ongoing. What I won't do is I'm not going to buy alternate covers though, because they do like cover A, B, C, D,
Of course.
blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I'm not.
That's
doing
the
that.
thing, right? They want to
Yeah.
get you to buy the extra, right?
Yeah. Or they did one that looked like Street Fighter. I'm like, that's cool. Like these are all cool. There's a blacklight cover, but I'm like, I'm not doing it. And then Blue Beetle, of course. I like Blue Beetle. They're going full Sentai mode, so you got other colors.
Is that the which version of Blue Beetle is that?
Like the in universe one. So the current DC.
The one the movie's based on right now?
No, they just did a comic to coincide with the movie, but it's not based on that one.
Okay.
Like they just brought him back because he's relevant again.
Okay.
And then Icon and Hardware. She is the sidekick of. This is Rocket. She's the sidekick of Icon. He's Black Superman. Like there's no other way to say it.
Hello, Pac.
Pac. Oh yeah, I watched his live unboxing. He got the NECA Goliath recently.
Which one?
The first one, $25. It was over there.
Oh, is that his first NECA Goliath?
Yeah.
Gargoyles?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm curious to know what I want to know what he thinks. What did you think of that, Pac? Did you like the Goliath?
I think he did. Where do I buy my comics? So I have a saver at Comic Scene in Fleetwood.
But aren't all of this available on Amazon?
The comics? I like to support local comic shops still. Like if they're nice,
I understand that,
yeah, but they are.
They are okay. In case
or
people, you don't have access to comic stores nearby or something, right? Because they are dying and going away.
Yeah, that's why I like any comic store I've gone to, they like treat me well and they're like, hey, like they talk to me. There are comic stores that kind of act annoyed when you go in them. I just don't see those ones anymore. But there's at least 2 that are always happy to see me.
Ooh, so Pac says, I think it's awesome, Alvin. The only thing are the wings feel like they're gonna snap.
100%. He's not wrong.
I'm telling you right now, man. I've had some scary moments with those
He's
wings.
not wrong.
I am with you right there, man. Those look like they're chips and they're gonna crack.
That's why like
I kept chips about to go.
I kept them displayed either wingless or in the box until I got the like accessory from another figure. You could see them behind me there on the shelf.
Yeah.
And only Broadway and Hudson don't have the wings. I was talking to Pac, and it's annoying because Broadway's wings come with another version of himself. So I'm like, what do I need 2? This could have been an accessory pack.
Speaking of accessories, did you like the 2-pack that they announced?
Yeah, the Demona and Goliath. I was like, yeah, if I just waited, I could have got a 2-fer. Because I'm never going to.
I'm never buying that 2-pack. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not doing it either.
I'm
never going to display them with their wings open. Like it's cool that you can do that. Some people have them displayed as flying. So yeah, they need flying wings, but I'm not going to hang them from my ceiling or anything. So, also the other downside is the wings are humongous. They could have shrank those, in my opinion.
Yeah,
like everyone's who's seen them are like, these are obnoxious
scary.
wing size.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got. What did I watch?
What did you watch?
So Pac's unboxing videos. I slowly catching up on Invincible. I tried to like pace myself when I need like something intense to watch, because I know they're going to cut the season in half. They already said they are. It's just hiatuses, man. Why do you do us like that?
All right. What else?
Didn't watch any movies. I've been watching Game Changers on College Humor with Jess. I didn't have time for movie stuff because I've been dealing with family stuff.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Anyone close to me or in this chat may know, like, my mom had a health issue. So lucky situation that I was there. So I've just been dealing with that.
And she is getting better. So
She's
that's
getting
good.
better. Yeah. Keep my eye on her though. I'm at the point where the mom has to listen to my rules now, and she's not used to that.
Yeah, they don't like that.
They don't like that.
They don't like that. They don't like that. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, because I'll text her, "What are you doing?" "I'm walking." I'm like, for one, it's dark out. 2, why are you walking? I have a car. I'll just drive you wherever you want. Oh, Popcorn Chicken fan here.
Yes, 80s films. Yes.
Yeah, they're doing their what is it? 80s
80s movies. Yeah.
80s throwback.
Yeah. we got a show on Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Come say hi to us, and we'll talk about some cool shows and movies.
I don't know. Nathan kind of pissed me off with that Doom versus Kang talk. I
He's
kind of
like,
have
he
to.
can go back in time. He can go back in time.
Like I've been boycotting him. No, I'm just
He's
kidding.
like,
It's a good show.
Iron Man never lost to Doom. No, but the entire Avengers died.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I showed this last week. I got Blade.
Did you get the hands sorted out?
I need to swap gloves. I need to find some glove hands. I was gonna use.
I gotta find out where. I saw somebody do it, and I'm gonna check out.
G.I. Joe hands are perfectly fine because here's my old Blade. So I might just
Yeah.
swap his glove hands out and paint him black.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
Cool.
He's one of those figures where I'm just like, I need a Blade in my collection, and I was fine with
Blade's
this one.
awesome.
Yeah. I didn't get the Mezco one, so do you have the Mezco one?
Yes.
Oh,
No,
you
I
do?
don't have the Mezco one. No.
Oh, just Morbius.
Morbius, sorry, yeah.
Your turn.
Speaking of Blade, I told you my story about meeting Wesley Snipes.
Was he cool? Was he a cool dude or what?
I met him when Blade 1 came out a long time ago. I met him when it came out, and I looked down at him. I'm like, "You are a short dude."
Yeah, he's small.
He's 5'5". I'm like, "You're
It's
a
those
short dude."
the camera tricks, baby.
Yeah, I'm like, "Wow, okay. If you can kill vampires, so can I now."
Was he nice though?
Oh yeah, he was very nice.
I don't like meeting my heroes because some of
No,
them
he was very, very nice, very gracious. Was what? Alvin, you are old.
That came out of nowhere. Just
thanks,
his jab,
Captain Obvious.
just a sucker punch.
Was I trying to say that I'm young? Oh, he's saying I'm old because it's the first Blade movie. That's
Oh,
it.
okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got it now. I got it now.
I thought he just came out of
more
nowhere.
context, please.
Sucker punched you.
Yeah. I am. Oh God, I am old.
Hey, that's all right.
But yeah, he was very nice, very gracious, very nice guy. Some weird girl wanted to get an autograph on a $10 bill for some reason.
People
I don't know. Is that even allowed? Is that even legal?
You're not supposed to vandalize tender, but if she's keeping it, then
yeah, I guess she is for $10.
And back then you could write on our dollars. Like now you can't. It's like plastic.
Yeah.
It just smears right off.
But anyways, what I got. Okay, let's get into what I got. So I got the 3 of them here. You've already shown them, so I don't have to show them. But
show Andrew at least.
Who?
Garfield.
Who?
Which one? I don't know.
So here's Toby. Here is Tom.
Did you get the previous 3-pack?
Yes, D, I did.
No, it's fine because it comes.
I'm gonna compare them. I'll compare.
Yeah, and it comes with different accessories, right?
And then I got Andrew here. I gotta say, I love the paint job on his suit. The black and the darkish red really shines.
For Andrew?
Yeah. The hair's, it's Andrew's hair. That's what I was telling you. Like, it's the hair, man. He's too.
And back then,
he's too cool.
I liked his mask the most before the lenses moved. Like, I liked his a lot.
Yeah. So I got those guys. And then from the G.I. Joe, I got the Televiper Cobra Flight Pod. So this is different from the other ones. This is the Python Patrol version. So same thing, just Python Patrol colors with the yellow and the red.
Oh, your bubble came.
Yeah, I had the other ones.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
in the world.
So I have the bubble, the regular version. I've got that. I was gonna get 2 of these, but then I said no, not doing it. I'm just gonna get one of these because I have 2 of the other ones. It's good enough. But it does look cool. I can't wait to open it up. I got that. And then I got another G.I. Joe Cobra Copperhead Python edition, Python Patrol edition here. So the theme of the Python is just yellow and red, right? So you're going to see a lot of that from this version. So I got that. And then another one, Cobra Officer. I only got 1 of these. I've seen people going nuts and trying to buy like 8 of these guys. I'm like, nope, 1's good enough. I've got enough officers. I'm good.
Only 1.
Yeah. Then from SH Figure Arts, I got Super Saiyan Trunks.
Oh, I thought you had him. I don't know why I thought that.
I have the other Trunks, and I have the older version of this.
Oh, is this an updated body?
Yeah, so they say. We'll see.
Okay, it's like just slightly.
So they say when I open
the
it.
joint
When I
slightly.
open it up, it'll be all shaking like jelly.
Look, you have to mute myself. Okay, here's a question. Which Trunks look is your favorite? Because you got
man, don't do that to me.
You got your jacket one.
No!
You got your sleeveless jacket one, and then you got your Saiyan armor one. We're not counting Super because that one's ugly and grotesque.
I like the one you just pulled up.
Okay, the first appearance, like jacket and everything. Yeah, okay.
I'll go with that one. They all look good though.
Trunks is just so cool.
I know.
He's just
and then I got this. This is a wild card, and when I mentioned wild card, it was things that I shouldn't buy, but I'm gonna regret it probably, or I'm gonna not regret it. I don't know. It's just one of those things you buy and don't think till afterwards. So about this Power Rangers White Ranger mug, his helmet.
Oh, you just totally turned your back on Jason.
No. I did not. I didn't. Oh no, was he not the White Ranger at one time?
No, he was gold.
Close enough. I always thought in my head he was the White Ranger.
Do you have any of the other helmets?
I tried to get the Red Ranger helmet, but they're sold out.
Yeah, okay.
I can't find it. But They said.
But you have the sword.
Sorry.
You have Jason's power sword.
Yeah,
right?
I got the sword. Yeah. So I wanted to get the white because I do like this guy a lot. He's probably my second favorite Ranger. So when the red one, the helmet comes in stock again, because they always go in and out of stock, right?
Yeah.
So I'll get it eventually. And then two really cool things came. I'm gonna be emotional with one of them because it means a lot to me.
Don't do that.
Here's the first one. I mean, they both mean a lot to me. But from Mondo.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, this guy's heavy. It's Panther. Oh god.
Rick, what's up, man?
So I got Panther right there.
So you like He-Man then? I'm taking it.
What do you think?
I'm happy for you.
Come on, He-Man.
I'm happy for everyone who got theirs in the mail. No turtle van, I take it. Oh, I know you're a little upset last week watching everyone get their turtle vans.
So I was a little green last week. That's not a joke. That's a freebie. But
look, it still has the bubble wrap on. Now all you have to do is make that comparison video because everyone's waiting for that.
Yeah, and then I also have the Super 7 vehicle on the way. So I'll have all three vehicles. Now, this is really important, this thing right here, because I always wanted it as a kid. I had a friend of mine who had the entire Turtles collection, every single figure. He had all the accessories, the turtle van, the turtle blimp. He has everything. And I could only just go to his house. And he was very nice. To this day, he's still a friend of mine when we were kids. He would let me play with all the Transformers, all the turtle stuff. And I was able to kind of have a great childhood because of that, because my family didn't have enough money to give me toys. It was like very rare I would get toys, and it would be like, like Value Village or Dollar Store kind of toys.
Yeah.
So I have to use my imagination and just kind of go along with it. I've always wanted the turtle van. When I was growing up, I had three good friends of mine, and one of their dads actually had a van for work, and during the weekends we'd go in there and pretend there were turtles, and would be in the turtle van, right? All of us. So this is really important. I'm so happy to have this. I was excited when I got the other van, and I'm super excited to get the NECA one. I cannot wait to open this up, put the turtles in there. I'm going to put it on my Epic City diorama there. They're going to go for some McDonald's drive-through. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to take lots of pictures and put it on our Instagram. So look out for that. But yeah, really, really excited for this.
I'm glad you got it. It's funny. I remember having, so the two vehicles I remember having are the Turtles van and the Ghostbusters helicopter. And we were poor. So my mom found a way to get me that. I wish I remembered the story of like how she got it for me. Like, because I normally I just get like one figure out of the whole team. Like I got a Black Ranger or I got Michelangelo, but she got me the Turtle Man and the Ghostbusters chopper. I know she doesn't remember how she got it. I don't know if she got it for my birthday or whatever, but like it's just cool when you get something like that. And it's cool, like 90s kids and 80s kids, they appreciated their toys.
Mm-hmm.
Now kids seem underwhelmed with like these high-end stuff. Like you get them like a Nintendo Switch, and like, oh sweet. And then they move on to the next present immediately.
Well,
But like,
I got my kids a hockey game and the Mario game, the new one,
yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, cool, okay." I'm
Yeah.
like, "What? Why am I buying this stuff then?"
Like I remember like my stepdad got me a Super Nintendo and I like lost my I went to school and I bragged about it for like a month. Like I was so into that stuff, man.
Yeah, I know, man. It's
Like I
crazy.
appreciated it. Like
My youngest son, all
yeah.
he wants is Fortnite gift cards.
I mean, at least he's consistent.
I was like, "Is there other things else in life that you might be interested in?"
No, just Fortnite. Thanks, Dad.
um, AI says, "I love the Panther, but I had to stop myself at Battle Cat and He-Man." I will be stopping at all the main characters. So I've got He-Man, Skeletor, Hordak, She-Ra, Famando, and then the one thing I bought is Faker. I bought him because he looked like
Yeah.
He-Man but evil. I'm like, I can't pass up on this. It looks so cool.
You need it.
And then I got Battle Cat, and then I got Panther here. I'm waiting for Hordak's vehicle. I don't know if they announced it yet. I can't remember, but waiting for his little hovercraft thing, whatever he has, jet. And then I'm praying to God Mondo makes She-Ra's unicorn. It's the only thing I want.
They have to. There's no way they're that dumb.
It's gotta be hard, man.
No, they're gonna do it. Also, I noticed he said I had to stop myself at Battle Cat and He-Man. There's still time for you to go back and get the others if you want it.
If you change your mind.
Yeah. I mean, he needs an opponent.
Yeah, Chris's son too just wants Fortnite gift.
It's all about the Fortnite.
Ridiculous how they brainwashed our kids.
Yeah,
it's our job to brainwash them. And then Turtles Van, man, I'm over the moon. I'm really happy.
I'm happy. I know how much you were like looking forward to that.
Yeah, got it. But what did I watch? Well, I watched Rick and Morty. I watched the new Apple TV. No, I can't remember the name. Monarch. Sorry, thank you. And then I watched Home Alone 1 because it's Christmas and my kids want to watch Christmas stuff. So Home Alone #1 was first on the list. And so we got to watch it over the weekend. My kids had a blast watching it. And next week we'll do Home Alone 2 or the week after. We'll see. But every weekend we'll watch a Christmas movie up to Christmas time. And then we'll binge some other stuff there. So I did that. Watched a lot of sports, football, hockey, and soccer. Watched all it, or football. This just in. What?
I don't know. He seems surprised that you're still buying toys.
Why are you surprised? I don't understand. I do this every week here. Every week here. You should not be surprised. I think he's just joking.
Yeah. 78. The Diorama King. One or two diorama people I follow.
Only two? There's like a million.
Wait for it. I don't know what to tell you. High School Creations and him have caught my attention. Look out for his sleeper drops.
Worst thing about while you're watching Home Alone is how much of Mooch cheapsteak is up.
Yeah, the older I get, the more I'm like, his families are huge pieces of crap. Like they're just such assholes.
So this weekend, we didn't get to do the Mighty Mornings last week, scheduling things. I had some things I had to do in the morning, but this weekend we're going to do it, and our topic is going to be Home Alone. We're going to break down that movie. So I have everyone blames the mom for Kevin, and then D, I do not want you to respond to this.
Why?
Do not respond to this, D. I want you to just tight lip.
I know how you like.
Hold on.
Because you know I have opinions. Go ahead.
I know you have opinion. I know that's what I'm telling you right now. You're not to respond. If you want to respond, you can join me and Chris on Saturday morning for 5 minutes if you want to respond. But
I can't. I'll be in Kelowna. Go ahead.
Great, fantastic. You can. But everyone blames Kevin's mom for making the mistake of Kevin being missed on that flight. But I have somebody else as my #1 on the list. And join me on Saturday, 8:30 a.m., where I fully explain the person fully responsible.
Alvin's taking lecture courses on Home Alone 1.
No. I will explain who the culprit and the person responsible for it all collapsing. Okay. So join me on Saturday, 8:30 a.m. on Mighty Mornings. We're going to talk about Home Alone. We'll break it down. And yeah, join me there. It'll be fun. Grab a cup of coffee or tea or breakfast, wherever.
Do you have a favorite scene?
If you're in the mornings. Or beer if you're in the nights in the other part of the world.
Do you have a favorite Home Alone moment?
Of all of the Home Alones, or just
mine is when he gets electrocuted and you see that cheap skeleton in Home Alone 2, I think, where he touches the generator.
Okay, so you're asking from all the Home Alones.
Just yeah, from 1 and 2. The others don't count.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I don't even care about the third one. Favorite moment.
Or do you have a favorite booby trap? Or maybe you want to save this for Saturday, and that's okay as well.
Yeah, I'm going to save it for Saturday.
Okay.
We're going to break it all down. Home Alone 1. We'll break it all down. So
all right.
It'll be fun. So join us. And if you want to watch us later, watch us. Say hi to us. All right, we are veered off. Like,
look what you've done, Elvin. Let's get back on track here. Don't worry, Dee's here to get us back on track.
So we got all this stuff that I got here, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to open all this stuff. I'm going to be starting to do a lot of quick openings of stuff and maybe just throwing it up on Instagram stuff. By the way, we had a bunch of people come on Instagram, say hi to us. Love the videos that we're putting out on Instagram and the topics we're putting on are awesome. And I want a big shout out. Thanks to everybody behind the scenes here at ANR, putting all the work in. Guys like Chris, Michael, Justin, Carolina. These guys are just awesome people working. We're all working together to kind of build this.
This is Chris. Have some fun. Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Thanks for all your hard work.
78 says, oh no, AI says 78. He buys toys. The problem is too many for him to play with. No such thing. No such thing.
You'll get to it. It will just take a while.
I still like those movies, but yeah, it's funny how the dad pays for everyone. Dude, they were bang. Like, what does his dad do?
Yeah.
Like, how big is that house?
Well, that was in the 90s. So like Al Bundy worked at a shoe store. And he had like a 5-bedroom house with 2 cars. So like the 90s doesn't. They just thrive.
Yeah, but Al Bundy's house was nowhere near this house. You saw Al Bundy's house.
Yeah. The McAllisters were hosting like 15 people. So yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, like his house was sick. And remember that they live in a nice posh neighborhood too. Al Bundy lived in some broken area of Chicago. You know, it'd been awesome if the two cross paths because they're both from Chicago, right? That would have been awesome. In the arm industry for sure. All right. Shall we get into our toy talk of the week?
No, I'm tired. I'm out. I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, here we go. We started off with the sketch edition of the Hazmat Suit Batman. I did like the look of the original one. I will never buy a sketch edition McFarlane toy. I teetered on Spawn, but no, I still.
Who buys these? Is this sold out?
A lot of people buy these. I don't know, man. He had a lot of good stuff, and he scored. What was it? 7 winning touchdowns.
Didn't Kelly's boyfriends always try to break in? They broke in for the wrong stuff, bro.
So no for you?
Really? Give this stuff to Pac. Pac will love this stuff.
Give me more credit.
Pac, are you buying this? I want to know. Yes or no? Are you buying this? I want to know.
So Pac is the McFarlane resident, but he seems to have a very specific. As I'm holding a McFarlane toy in my hand, he has a very specific.
I'm very disappointed in you.
I like this toy. I don't give a crap. This is
what is that?
Widowmaker.
No, you got the right crap part right. What is that?
It's Widowmaker. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this figure aside from his height. That's the one gripe I have with this thing.
They don't know what height is. It's called Colin. It's called Venti.
Yeah, man. Like everyone's in this whole like we need to.
How does everybody not know this? We talked about how much of a waste of money that is. That
everyone Hasbro's in this whole like we need to reduce costs. We need to cut back on plastic. Meanwhile, McFarlane's making card holders. Yeah, sorry about that. That's Elvin's fault, clearly. He hyped it up.
Hey,
Anyone
I can't
listening?
blame. You can't blame me if you go to AliExpress and buy your Mayfix. Okay, bro.
That was off Big Bad Toy Store. So what happened is Pac was finally getting his first Mayfix. He's like the McFarlane dude. He buys McFarlane's. He's like, I'm
I'm
gonna buy
telling you,
Mayfix
Todd
Superman.
purposely broke that and said it
So
to Pat.
he buys the Mayfix Superman, this bad boy here, and in transit, the thing breaks. His arm falls out of the socket. I'm like, can't you just pop it back in? He's like,
Did
no, they
we
blew.
find out if Pac decided to get the money back or what happened here, Pac? I don't remember.
Yeah, did you get a refund? I offered to buy him one just out of like, I felt bad. You know when you pity someone so bad, you just
Wow.
But yeah, I don't know. I hope you got a refund.
So
What else we
Pac
got
will be
here?
buying all of these.
So instead of the Mayfix, he's getting this one here. They redid Superman again for the 17th time.
You've got
And
good girth.
they finally like combined all of the Supermans from the past. You know how we said, oh, that's a good Superman body, but they use it for like an infected Superman or Bizarro. I'm like, why don't they just use that for the main Superman? And then they released another Superman and it's single jointed. It seems this time they released a normal looking Superman with kind of a stupid smile. The smile's almost there. They still failed.
It's that gee golly.
Yeah.
Gee golly smile.
And then I think the one gripe people have is there's no belt loops. So they almost had it. They were 98% there.
Nah, you gotta go and buy that again from somewhere else. You gotta get on the Mayfix, man.
He's not
That
going to do it
Batman,
now.
the two Batmans that I have, the blue one and the black, they're essentially the same, but they aren't because the capes are different. Those two are fire, man. Those two Batmans are my favorite Batman.
See, honestly though, like he gave Mayfix one chance and it failed. Meanwhile, his McFarlanes have been going.
Yeah, they've been
strong.
failing ever since day one. You keep buying them, Pac. Come on now.
All of his McFarlanes have arrived promptly and intact.
None of these figures do good at all, Pac. I don't know why you buy them.
Because they standed, they like tested the quality, endurance, and like they stood the trials of time. This Superman kind of looks like this. Hold on a second. He looks like Harold. Like that smile. That smile is wild, man.
Oh man.
But
I will wait for Mayfix to do the OG Nightwing. They're gonna do it better than these guys. I cannot do these. Look at the belt. Why is it so big?
that's a modern belt.
It's ridiculous. He's not Batman. Get out of here.
You're just hating for hating's sake.
I try.
Yeah, it's okay. That's how we know you at this point.
Back, I'm bugging you.
That Nightwing.
You go blow your money if you like.
Oh shush. That Nightwing looks great.
The Superman's all right. Looks good. I would definitely get rid of that ugly, hideous cape and put on a soft good one. It's easy to tuck it in at the top there and glue it or something like that.
Because he's done soft goods now, so he's proven he.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't do it this. Well, you know what he'll do? He'll do a deluxe one for you. Just wait a couple months. He'll do a deluxe box with all the Superman that he's made. It'll be like 4 Superman. Look, I made different ones.
And then the Nightwing. It could have. This is basically a blank body with the details painted on. I would have preferred the yellow was sculpted. Because the thing Todd brags about the most is the unique designs, but this clearly is a blank body, and he just painted on the texture.
Yeah,
and I absolutely hate when Hasbro does that. I still think at the end of the day, Todd is giving us more unique designs than Hasbro. It's just characters I don't want, or the unique designs kind of fail for the most part. That's just me though. Like, people can be satisfied. I'm not hating on Todd overall. As you can see, I'm holding one. I do buy his Spawn stuff. But he does things like make Nightwing with only fist and heads and without his tonfas or whatever he has, his weapons. Like, stuff like that bothers me. Like, either do it right or don't do it at all. Same with when they release like Speedball with no effects. Like, I will, as much as we talk about as Todd stuff, Hasbro's dropped the ball a lot at too. So
yeah, as much as I like to, beat down McFarlane stuff, I'm not saying all the other lines are great either, except for the G.I. Joe line. They're pretty awesome.
They're getting better. Like they're giving us alt hands. That was my one gripe before. They always had the gun holding hands, and now
that
they're
was the
giving us ultra
only
hands.
gripe that a lot of people had was there's no additional hands or head sculpts, and they've been remedying that slowly. But honestly, like, yeah, you're right. There's other lines that are dropping the ball. We've had NECA drop the ball. We've had Mezco drop the ball. We've had obviously Marvel Legends drop the ball many times.
Yeah.
But so they're not alone.
I think Marvel Legends has the luxury of pumping things out in waves to distract us for their like stupid quality. Again, like the windowless packaging was an awful idea. So as much as like people make fun of McFarlane, he gives us window packaging. What you see is what you get.
Yeah. He's never veered from that either.
No. And then when we say things like, hey, why are you doing the stupid side-eye thing? He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll fix that. So he does listen. But again, he also has that ego on him. We're like, no, I'm going to do 7-inch because I'm going to do it my way and only my way. We're like, okay. At the end of the day, I want all my superheroes, favorite superhero squad, like lined up, posed in the same scale. Hasbro, Mattel, SH, Mafex, they all usually stick with the same scale. Like if I want like a bounty hunter space shelf, like I got Samus here, and then I have Mandalorian, I have that stupid Fortnite guy Midas. Like I can pose them all one by one. Same with like my street level characters between Hasbro, Mattel, Mafex. Like I can do like Mafex Daredevil that's coming out. I could swap it out with Elektra here. Like they all fit together. The Joes. It's just McFarlane wanted to deviate for deviation's sake, and he's allowed to do that. That's just me being entitled. But it would have been cool to have that DC Blue Beetle with my space or cosmic shelf. And he, again, I can't hate on him for doing his own thing, but it would have been cool. And you know he did that because of the ego and he wanted to do it his own way. What else we got? So we have this Bizarro here. First thing I noticed is they used the Dark Knight Batman and they left the previous emblem etched in. And there are some people defending this saying it's like, oh, it's design choice. Like he had the etching here and he put it upside down because he's Bat-Zaro. No, that's just lazy. You can even see the bat emblem isn't the same at all. My initial response was, what the hell is this? And I like posted it and circled it, and people like the bat, they thought I was talking about the upside down logo. No, I'm talking about the emblem etching you can see underneath. Like, I don't know. If I got this, I would sand that away immediately, put on some liquid green stuff to fill in the gaps and sand it away. But no, that's as bad as the 9 head heights from the steel you showed me last week, 78. I don't know what's up with this. You can see the previous Mattel version here, upside down bat logo. All the source material. There isn't a bat right side up underneath it. That's just lazy.
Oh, you still talk about these things?
Yeah, man.
Oh, God.
My favorite line. But no, that's just laziness. That's lazy on his. Mafex Hush Nightwing is damn near perfect. That's my favorite one. Period.
Best one. Best Batman ever made.
The only thing I hate about it is I've seen custom painters do their own paint.
Yeah, but I mean, how many of us have how many have the time and talent to do all that?
No, I'm just like, oh, they did that and it looks so beautiful, and mine looks like garbage. No, but no, that Nightwing's fantastic. It's perfect. They give you the option of having the batons stored on the back, and they give you an alternate back piece if you don't want that. Like accessories, like I love it. I love that Nightwing. That's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
One of my top 10 figures. Period.
Ooh, okay.
Period.
Okay.
You could quote me on that. We were just laughing at. Look at that Batman emblem. Why did they lazily leave the previous Batman logo underneath?
Because it's McFarlane.
No, it doesn't matter. So he boasts about unique sculpts, and then he uses the previous sculpt, and then doesn't even remove the old logo.
Is that a comic thing where he takes a suit? No.
Nope.
Okay.
That was just laziness.
It's McFarlane.
They used the Dark Knight Returns Batman.
Mac, you gotta get off this line, bro.
I told him to hit up his boy and tell him like, what's going on, man? I think after the backlash and people calling this out, he's gonna change it. He's gonna make a unique sculpt. I don't think he's gonna leave this. That's ridiculous. That's lazy. That's so lazy. What else we got here? So 78 posted this earlier.
Yeah.
I thought this was a joke because it's basically
It
the
is a
same figure.
joke.
It's the same figure, but like
The whole line
lighter.
is a joke.
No, I love this Spawn. Gunslinger
Spawn is a
Spawn.
joke.
Spawn, Gunslinger Spawn. Yeah, baby, do it up.
I'm gonna steal that horse from you. Go, you buy that figure.
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. What do I need
Oh,
that for?
I'm not buying that.
I got one up there. I got one up there. I don't
Okay.
need a horse. That looks like a Texas Ranger Barbie's horse. What do I need that for? They could have at least made it black. Why does he get a like pure white horse? Does that say Spawn to you? Absolutely not. Anyways, moving on. We got this Gunslinger Spawn recolored. It's the designer edition. Comes with a horse, his Gatling gun. There was 2 releases already. One with the Gatling gun, one with the rifle, the 2 pistols. Now they combine them all and give you a horse with it. I wouldn't pay for this. But anyone who missed out the first time can get all this. The lighter colors don't really speak to me because when you think of Spawn, you think of hell. I don't think of lightly dusted red. Like, I don't know. It looks like Christmas colors, right? Why did they lighten that red up? You need crimson red.
Spawn
You need like
sucks. What a terrible.
get out of here. Anyways, don't listen to this guy. Spawn's the best. What else we got here?
Best
Oh, this was posted by 78. He posted this before we came on the show, so I threw it on here. For all I know, he could have photoshopped this. He could have just changed the saturation down, and I wouldn't know the difference because that's what Todd does. He re-releases the same figures, slightly different colors. Stop
buying McFarlane figures, folks.
Buy it all. Here we go. This is what Elvin was just complaining about earlier. So this is the last Ronin.
That last of the last Ronin.
But this is the early years before they all died. So now you have Leonardo.
So they're not Ronins then.
No, he's not. This isn't the last Ronin. This is Leonardo. This is before his death. I don't know if this is a spoiler now. If it is a spoiler, you should have read that comic like 4 years ago because what is it? Why? Because the ink print for the horse was running out of color. Like even the jacket looks faded. Like everything just looks like desaturated. For what purpose?
They threw bleach on his clothes.
Yeah, no, we're gonna talk about this now. He's pulled me back in. So you got your sketch editions, right? You got your gold labels where it's all just silver and gold. What is this one? Desaturated? That's lazy. Now he's pushing
Isn't this the platinum edition at the top there?
What does that even mean at this point? If it's platinum, make it platinum. Don't make it like cocaine sprinkled like jacket color. Like what is this? What? It's just lightly dusted in flour. What is that jacket? It's
now 78 for sure is buying this. He's like, wait, what?
So I will praise Todd for some things, but things like this I find ridiculous. So Leonardo. So you were scoffing at this. Does that mean you're not into it? You're not going to get it?
Probably not.
Okay, that's fair. Do you like the look of it?
No.
Okay.
I think it's ridiculous.
Okay.
Why is that poncho scarf massive? If it's a scarf, that's way too big.
He's a turtle. He needs to cover
I understand it's a turtle.
He needs to cover his shell and his chest plate.
Okay.
So it needs to be bulkier.
Gunslinger albino collector's edition.
Yeah, what is that even? Then we have
YouTube user. Did you see my Panther from Mondo? Just wanted to make sure that you saw that. If you didn't, I'll show.
Oh, did he want one?
Ah, he's a big. I mean, you could look at. He's got a He-Man right there. So I just wanted to show him that.
Do you have any Mondos?
Okay, now this. Okay.
So
now.
Whoa,
hold on here. This is the greatest turtle of all of them.
Oh, okay. We're moving past this. I don't even want to talk about this guy.
Dude, look at the arrows he takes and still fights for his brothers.
No, he's
Donnie would run and hide. Donnie would just run and hide.
It's his fault that the rest.
It's always his fault.
It's entirely his fault that the situation happened. Like he just bolted out of there. Like, what do you expect to do, Raph? That being said, I did pre-order the other version of this. I do want them all because I'm everything but tuned. So I am getting this one without the bloodiness. Like I don't need a dead Raphael. Because I don't need a bloodied and dead Raphael. Like I don't need that. I want them pristine in fighting pose.
Doesn't it come with an alt head?
These are the exact same figures except the one before.
No. I'm saying, does the bloody one not have an alt head?
It's the exact same figure. No, but look at his body. He's bleeding out. He's bleeding out.
This is so sick.
He's bleeding out.
Like this is insane. Like the red is like pronounced. I love it. This is the ultimate Raph right here. Best Raph you can get. This
So
is
you have zombie.
why do
Raph
we
here.
want a perfectly shiny? Like, did he put armor all on afterwards? You know, turtle wax after on. Like,
Because he's skilled and
what?
doesn't take damage? Maybe.
No, this. What
Like,
if it's this is not his blood? It's the enemy's blood.
No, it's entirely his
He
blood
smeared
because
it all over himself.
so for anyone listening and the viewers, the thing about this figure is he has holes in his back where you're supposed to put those arrows in.
Isn't that even cooler? Oh my god! It's so
he's
cool.
this and I believe this figure is called First to Die Raphael or something like that.
Dying like that is a true warrior right there.
So basically what happened is Raphael ruined Thanksgiving by rushing out and getting killed, and then everyone else had to follow suit and die as well. I think the turtles should be stocky and stumpy. They're still smaller than Casey Jones. Like, these dudes are small. Like, they aren't tall by any means.
Is this a NECA exclusive?
So they go up on this tomorrow.
What time?
12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Only on NECA?
Yes, but every time they've said that, things have shown up locally. But except for that 4-pack, right? So now I don't know what to trust. So
by the way, I told you I got that 4-pack, right?
Target? Big Bad Toy Store?
From NECA's site.
Okay. So again, any Canadians who want this, I don't know if you want to wait or if you want to just go to NECA's site.
It will take your year to get your stuff though.
Yeah, understandable. What is this called? Oh, First to Fall Raphael. Makes sense. He's the first to fall. The idiot.
He's not an idiot. He's brave. He's brave.
Who always gets them into trouble.
What
do we need a strategy for? You have me. Dies. Anyways, moving on.
Better than
there it is.
Donnie running and hiding with his stick, his toothpick.
What Donnie did is he went and protected Splinter.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He cowered. He ran.
He
coward.
Hey man,
that was his excuse. I'm gonna protect Splinter, guys.
It bothers me too because I hate Donatello.
What is Splinter need protecting? He's a sensei. He's a master.
He's an old man at that point. He's an old man at that point.
You can kick the four of theirs, you know what, already.
But as much as I like seeing Raphael die, I opted in for the pristine version, respectfully, because I want him in pristine.
I'm gonna get both.
Of course you are.
Why? You are. It's my favorite turtle. What do you want from me?
Why don't you just wait for the translucent version when he's a ghost? Because you know they're going to do that too.
The glow in the dark one.
You know they're going to do that. A translucent ghost version of these turtles.
What if you put this in hot water and the blood goes away?
Oh, like the 90s.
Oh my god, that will be so cool.
Here's Splinter. So you get Splinter here. Also 12 p.m.
Are you buying this?
Do I have a Splinter?
I'm on the fence on this.
Is it the style you don't like or what?
Because I already got an animated Splinter and the movie Splinter. Do I need another Splinter?
This is a comic version.
I know, but do I need a comic version Splinter?
Okay, so I can't tell you to do this because, as you know, I don't collect Toon Turtles. So if you don't collect these, that's fine. Like, you have so many turtles. You have the movies. You have most of the Toon Turtles, if not all of them. I guess
I have every single Toon Turtle.
It's fine if you skip one.
Yeah, you're right. Save some money.
That being said, if you're getting Raph, I don't know why you.
Oh God, stop! Okay. So this is exclusive to NECA as well.
They say that. Again, it's hard.
They always say that.
It's hard to determine because we've been burned by them not releasing.
Well,
stuff.
If I'm in America, I probably would wait. But because I'm in Canada and NECA sucks at giving us stuff in Canada, and I don't care if NECA sees it, they probably won't because nobody cares. But do you happen to see it, anybody from NECA? Why do you hate us Canadians? We like good things from Turtles, and we want them.
I remember I had to buy the movie Turtles from the American GameStop, and the shipping was disgusting. That was just like when it first came out. So this is even.
Didn't they also have other Ronin Turtles too?
The red one you have. The one without the armor.
Yeah, did you get that?
I stuck with one. I'm just like, I don't care anymore.
I just got that one. I saw the other ones. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
It gets out of hand.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so the Raph is up on pre-order tomorrow. You know what? Man, I'll just pull the trigger. I'll get Splinter too.
I pre-ordered the other Raph, so I am getting a Raph either way.
Yeah, you're getting the regular one, yeah.
Yeah. He also mentioned why the turtle's getting taller and taller. So in the comics, April notices this and she's like, you know, you're getting like bigger, right? I'm not going to say who it is. So apparently,
I bet she was.
I clicked on the wrong video. No, anyway, The mutagen
mutated, all right.
has prolonged effects, so he gets stronger the older he gets versus getting weaker the older you get. So there you go. There's your answer. But they are still relatively the same size as they are supposed to be. What else we got here? Splinter looks pretty cool.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What did that come with?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Was that from one of those loot crates? Why do you have the ugly one?
What? You shut your pie. I actually got this. Somebody actually made this.
Okay.
It was from a retro gaming convention in New
Oh
West.
yeah.
So they make this kind of stuff. So they made this one.
You want to buy the ugliest one?
You're ugly.
Shut up. What else we got here?
And
There's
then
so
I
much
got
turtle
this
news.
one too.
I like that one a lot. Usagi Yojimbo. It's a 4-pack.
Oh my god, where's the astronomer ones?
That's separate.
No, but I haven't seen them in Target site at all.
Are you talking about the spacesuit one?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Those just pop up randomly. You know that. You know that though. You're gonna be like, am
Does
I
anybody
wrong?
know where I can get those? Because I went on Target site, but then I see people already have it in hand at their local Target stores, and I'm like, why is it not on the site then?
It's one of those things that peg one for everyone else while we sit here behind our screens.
Because I want to buy everything from Usagi. But look, they gave us the same one. Is this a 4-pack?
It's a 4-pack.
Oh, you sons of!
But
I already have the regular one.
No, this one has polka dots. His suit is textured.
Oh, okay, yay!
If that makes you feel better.
No, it doesn't. They're just wasting my money. That's all they're doing with the 4-pack here.
But would you have bought all those under normal circumstances?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I like Usagi.
So now you don't have to feel bad. Because you would have got them all anyway. They just made it easier for you.
Yeah, but I want the spacesuit one too. I love the bright colors.
I'm trying to find like a release date, but I don't know. Like you said, people just have them.
I just saw last week somebody in hand at a Target.
Yeah.
And they said that it's dropping. And then I went on Target for this entire week and nothing. So I don't know when it's going to drop. No idea. I love how just in the dark they are. Amazing.
I think, man, they sold out, I think.
Yeah, then there you go.
There you go. That's your answer. I went to the Target.
I didn't even see it.
It says out of stock. And it was $32.99. $32.99, and it's already marked down to $26.39. So that means it's been out. And
I did not see it.
Yeah, they'll be back. They always come back. These also come out on the 5th. Are you going to pre-order this?
Everything's coming out on the 5th tomorrow.
Yeah, this is Turtle Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
grab these. If your wallet can take it, then pre-order Raph, pre-order this.
I will be buying these. Let's go.
And then I don't care about Assassin's Creed.
Nope. Pass.
But you have Ezio. You don't want him?
No.
Did you ever get into this? Did you ever get into this game?
Sorry?
Did you ever get into this game?
I played this game the first couple of versions, and I was just like, nah, this is way too long. I'm good.
I remember them boasting about like the traversing and the wall climbing and the parkour.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Diving off roofs and into a box of hay.
I never got into it though. So pass for you. I did. NECA is very hit or miss aside from the Turtles, I've noticed. Like I like their Crash Bandicoot stuff. I like their Spyro the Dragon stuff. I have it beside me. Their God of War stuff like Kratos I have because that was pretty much the only place we could get Kratos and I was super into that game. I like NECA for what they do, but I don't really need an Assassin's Creed figure. Nemo's not on, so unfortunately, but there's some Tamashii Nations Gold Edition Ultraman. I don't care about this version, but this is releasing on January 14th.
That is pretty cool.
It's a Tamashii Nation store exclusive.
Wow.
So looks cool. Anyone who's into Ultraman, this would be a nice little centerpiece. We have the Ultraman Zero, which is the clear color version. Goes up today if anyone wanted it. Comes out in January. Again, the classic Ultramans I don't care about. That's kind of disrespectful for me to say, but like he looks weird to me. He looks like a bobblehead. And again, so do Power Rangers, but people are into it. I understand the significance in that Sentai world. Like it is the be all end all of this franchise and character and Power Rangers and everything that's come after that. So I respect it. It's just I'm not into that version. I did watch the Netflix one where he looks armored. It's kind of cheesy and
I just find
juvenile.
that all like the Kamen Rider, these guys and Power Rangers are all look similar,
They do.
right?
But some look just I know you think some are badass. I think some are badass. Like I've bought
Yeah.
some of the modern ones I
Like
like.
I've been really like just like looking at the Kamen Riders from a distance, going,
They're
I,
addicting, man.
I know, I see you, I see you.
Like as someone who buys Lightning Collection, I'm not going to pretend like those Common Riders aren't appealing because I have 2 of them. So
Yeah.
it's just a slippery slope. No, I know you're all into it. So like the She-Hulk,
Get
Alvin
this.
dove on this immediately. Pre-ordered 2 so he could repaint one in metallic colors.
I
What we have
pre-ordered
here is the
two so I could throw both of them off the top
is
of
the
a roof.
Marvels Captain Marvel from Bandai SH Figure Arts.
This is Brie Larson when she's 65.
Yeah, that head sculpt isn't doing anything for her.
That is aged. That face is aged.
So you're passing on it. Did you get any of the other? Do you have any of the other Marvel figures of hers? Captain
I've
Marvel.
got the Marvel Legends version of this.
Of her, yeah.
Yeah.
I did like her.
Not from this movie though. From the first movie.
From the first one, I bought her binary hair.
Me
The
too.
Mohawk one, the fire one.
Yeah.
I don't hate her character. Like I like Captain Marvel even
Yeah,
after.
but I
War II.
can only see her with the Mohawk version.
Yeah,
that's my favorite version.
okay.
I don't like the movie head sculpts. I don't even care for it. I think I have an SH figure art of hers, the very first one that came out. I think. Do I have it here? It's somewhere there, but yeah, I have that one from a while back. I think it's like 4 or 5 years ago.
So pass.
Yeah.
What else we got? And then other movie stuff. So if you need this,
Yo, this does look good though.
That looks good. This came out for pre-order December 1st. Anyone who likes the movie version of Aquaman. Honestly,
can I pop the head off and put the DC head on?
Like the comic version?
The DC ones that before McFarlane took over.
Oh, like the old Mattel ones?
Yeah. Do you think I could put that on there?
It would look weird, I think.
You think so?
From this movie or like just comic Aquaman?
Like put the comic head on this body.
Maybe. But I think maybe. I don't know. That's hard to tell.
Like I'm not a fan of Jason Momoa at all being Aquaman.
All because of that interaction.
2 interactions. Twice. He was rude to me.
Oh,
not
twice?
once.
Okay.
Twice.
Fair enough.
Once you chalk it off to a bad day, right?
Yeah.
Twice? Come on now. And then I just don't like his look as Aquaman. If you're gonna give him Lobo. He will work Lobo all day of the week.
I didn't mind him as like. So in the Justice League animated show, there was like an angry Aquaman who's like, I hate surface dwellers, and I hate you, and I hate you, and he was just miserable. Like I pictured him as that, but then when the movie came out, he was like the drunk uncle at the barbecue. So I was like, yeah, tell your story if you want. So I'm gonna dip out for 1 second.
Yeah. So I do work at the airport, and I do get to meet celebrities on a regular basis. I would say, I mean, not every month or something like that, but I got a chance to meet him twice. Once he was just walking by in the hallway of the airport, and another time inside security, and both times he was very rude, disrespectful, didn't even want to say hi. I mean, I'm not looking for autographs or anything like that. I just wanted to say hi because I'm a fan. I've watched him from a young age, from Baywatch to Stargate Atlantis. I've seen his career grow and grow before he became a mega star. And I just wanted to say that to him. And before I even could say anything, he just walked by, don't even care, don't even look at you, don't even give you a second of a look. And that was done twice. So and I wasn't alone. There was other people that just really thought he was very rude. He's very fake. in my opinion, when it comes to being in front of camera and chalking it up to everybody and chumming it up. But I think when it comes to fans, I've seen twice him just be rude to everybody around. So yeah, not a fan of him. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I mean, this Aquaman figure does look. I like the paint scheme on it. I love the shiny armor. The green looks really good. Did you meet Henry Cavill? Nice. Did he pick you up and take you in the air, and you just curled up into like a fetus, and just loved every second of it? Tell me that he did that to you. So that would be awesome. But yeah, this paint job looks really good. I love the green on it. It looks really, really nice. Yeah, from all accounts I've heard, Henry Cavill is very nice to fans. He's very approachable. There's a lot of celebrities that I seen are very approachable. William Shatner, he was very approachable. I actually got an autograph for my friend, who's a huge Star Trekkie. And
are most of these from airport experiences?
Yeah, I've met some celebrities outside of the airport, but most of them are from the airport experiences. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I can see why you're not a fan. It's not just that. My interaction is fine. I can take that as a personal thing, but I just don't see him as Aquaman. I'm used to the blonde, blue eye Prince Royal. He's like the Thor of Underworld, right? He's the kingdom type of kind of guy, but always talking about how privileged he is and just being above snotty like that. This character, the one that what's in there, Zack Snyder created, I'm not a fan of it. I don't care for this character.
I like the my version is like the New 52 one where he was still like a lighthouse keeper's son. Like before all that, he was that. And then they're like, hey, by the way, you're a prince of Atlantis. I was like, oh, that's like, I like that. Same with New 52 Swamp Thing. As much as New 52 got wrong, I liked his rendition.
Yeah.
Shame about Cavill, but we'll see what this new guy does. And then anyone who watches this, you got Himura Kenshin, SH Figure Arts. People do make fun of this line now. I thought SH Figure Arts was the be-all end-all of import figures, but people are like, this will fall out of the box. This will fall apart out of the box. So we'll see. I have no love for this series. I don't know anything about it.
Everybody loves everything to do with Japanese martial arts, ninjas, warriors. They go nuts.
Yeah.
I'm not into it.
All right.
I'm like, yeah.
I'm not against this. I just haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I have so much in my backlog that
I have a certain amount I can handle.
Yeah.
And I've already exceeded with One Punch.
Okay.
Sorry, One Piece.
Oh yeah.
One Piece. I've filled it. My anime.
That was your quota for the year.
That is my quota for the year. I'm good.
Then we have Guile. Now
look, somebody dropped whiteout on his pants.
Yeah, is this just slightly?
What kind of camo is that? That's not camo.
Yeah, what do you mean?
That's lazy, man.
So you're not getting it? You're not getting this one?
No. This is what, 10 years too late?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, what was the like?
You know what this is, right?
What?
They just saw what Jada was doing, and they're like, whoa, how dare you take our money? And now they're jump starting it. They've been letting this license dormant for about a decade.
Well, you know what the perfect jump start would be? A new character.
Yeah.
Not an alternate color.
Let's just give them repaints of Ryu, Chun-Li, and Guile.
Yeah. For $80. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm missing? Did you go to paulstore.com?
Why does that name seem familiar? Oh, I have something from there on here. I didn't know about it.
Okay.
Go on.
Yeah,
like, I mean, why did that trigger a core memory? Like, oh, I put something on this slide. Don't worry, man. You know you can rely on me.
I know. Why do I even do that?
So Guile here.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm good. Pass. Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
I've got
Look,
this
is why this
PaulMartStore.com.
So Elvin can always count on me. It's funny. Elvin's like, hey, did you add this? Like, man, I added that like 6 hours ago. Don't you worry about that.
This is already here.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I don't know what the deal is. I've never heard of this store before. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I bought it
From this exclusive store.
Yeah, it's already here.
Oh, okay.
It's I
Have you
think
shopped with them before? It's called paulmartstore.com
I've never heard of them.
for
I've
anyone
never heard of them.
listening.
And
And it
I saw it online, and I'm grayscale. Right? I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I'm like, okay. So I bought this, and I think it's in Canada now
yeah.
because it gets shipped from overseas, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna get it in my mailbox.
The
So
site, I'm not hating on this guy. I'm not throwing shade. The site looks like a scam site, but it's legitimate. Like when you click on it, like
yeah,
40,
enter
40,
your PayPal information here.
like 40 pop-ups explode on your screen.
That's how he makes his money, not even from the fingers.
I'm like, this store got an exclusive,
He
and I'm
must
not
be somebody's buddy in Jada Toys or
his
something like that.
brother-in-law. Brother-in-law.
Because it's so odd to see paulmartstore.com get an exclusive. I'm not hating. I'm appreciative. Shipping is really quick, and it was actually oh, I know why I didn't get it. It was shipped to the US for me. Because if you ship it to Canada, it's like really expensive. You're on mute. But if you ship it to the US, it's free. So I have to go pick it up. It did arrive today. My
Oh,
bad. It did arrive today at my mailbox. I will be going there on the weekend to pick it up.
so you have paulsmartstore.com.
Paul Westor stumbled upon an open truck.
These were meant to go to Big Bad Toy Store.
He just hijacked the whole crate. Oh man, Jada's like, you know what? Just keep it. We'll just make it your excuse. Forget Big Bad.
Yeah,
Toys.
but
We'll get him another one.
I was surprised by that.
I think a lot of people were.
I'm not hating on the store. I was just
Yeah, no. Like, hey,
normally
I
I'm
already
used to
bought
like
it.
Big
I
Bad,
already
I'm
bought
used
it.
to like Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store,
Yeah.
and then Paul Mart Store. I can't even say it.
PaulMartStore.com. Yeah. Hey
Well,
man, good for him. This
good
dude
for
just
him.
got whoever it is. They just got their name out there in a hurry. So hopefully this inspires this person to add more inventory to their site because I would buy it because shipping was free from overseas, man. That's really good. So
Interesting. So Brick seems to be shopping.
yeah,
too.
I heard about them, but I don't know. Like I heard about that about getting stuff early, but I've looked at what they're selling. Not that much options, but Masterverse is there. I actually get my Masterverse from our guy, not our guy, or the place we go to. Is it DJC or is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. DJC Collectibles. I like that store.
they get stuff real quick too.
It's
Masterverse comes up
it's
pretty
funny because
reasonably.
he'll post like sometimes I'm hesitant, like I don't know about shipping, and then he'll post something like a month early. I'm like, I don't know how you did that,
Oh
but
yeah,
I'm gonna
Power
buy this.
Rangers and Masterverse. This guy gets them quick,
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how you
faster
did that.
than Big Bad Toy Store, faster than a lot of places.
It's wild. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, this thing. They're pushing it, man.
I told our friend Jeff a day before. We were sitting down, we're talking. I'm like, they're gonna make another one of these guys. For whatever reasons, they're using this to make multiple figures. Well, they use Optimus and they use Bumblebee.
No, okay, timeout. They've used Optimus to make Nemesis Prime, so that doesn't count. And then Bumblebee was Cliff
No, but I'm
Jumper.
just saying the body itself, right?
Yeah, I mean,
They didn't make any additional features.
but does this guy deserve three versions?
They're just trying to recoup their money. But here's the other thing: like, why? If you knew you're gonna make, like, they plan this out in advance. They don't just whim it. So they knew they're gonna make 3 versions of this. Why would you not add the additional accessories to all 3 of them, knowing you're gonna make your money back on this mold? Right? Like, this was the weakest of all of them in terms of lack of accessories for the price. Rodimus had more. Optimus had more. Right?
Yeah.
And this guy just came with this, and then you love the flappy wrist area or waist area.
Oh God. Yeah, I sure I do. I don't even want to touch him because of that. Rodimus, they fixed that problem 100%. Like I have no issues with Rodimus at all. Megatron, I'm afraid to touch because of that.
Yeah.
Jeff thinks his message retracted on my I have two YouTubes open, and one of them shows deleted. I don't know if you said something bad.
I didn't say anything.
Or I meant the press release being to Frankenstein. Oh, yeah, okay. That would be who said that? Who said
YouTube user.
Oh no, he's Canadian as well.
Yeah, unfortunately.
He can't get on the sweet American goodies. Yes,
well, you can. Yes, you can use me as an outlet.
No, it's not the same. You still gotta wait.
So
you're passing on this?
Yeah, I don't need this.
Okay. It's funny how we were all in, but we have our limits. Our limits are repaints of this.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call him the worst, but he's not the best. He has QC issues.
Just give me Ultra Magnus. Give me Ratchet, Ironhide. There, two of them are going to be obvious. I need those. I need Soundwave, and I need
that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, and then Starscream. Give me those ones. Just hurry it along here. Let's go. Start pumping them out.
Wait a second. Someone has Ultra Magnus.
What do you mean?
Someone did a review on him, so he exists.
MDLX?
Yeah.
No, there's a white special edition.
Oh, okay. Are they?
That was a long time ago. That came out.
Are they going to consider that Ultra Magnus?
It better not.
I think
that's not Ultra Magnus. Get out of here. That's not Ultra Magnus.
Let's see what 30 says. 30 says the official website. I have some bad news for you.
You have some bad news for me?
They consider it Ultra Magnus. It's just Optimus with a different head.
Yeah, and it's sold out.
Yeah. No, the bad news is it's just Optimus's body. That's what you didn't want.
I think they will make an Ultra Magnus.
Okay, I hope so.
They better.
Oh, went backwards. This one caught my eye. I don't know why. I don't even know what this is. MDLX. It's Dango, and it's a little chibi robot. I kind of want it. I just like robots, man.
Yeah, but this is ugly.
It's not ugly. Look at him. He's a little warrior prince. Look at this bad boy.
He's confused.
Anyway, I trust MDLX to just make quality stuff. Even the gripes we have with Megatron, it's easily avoidable.
Okay, question for you, off topic.
Okay.
Since I mentioned Shockwave, MDLX, and YouTube user creamed his pants, do you think they'll use the same body to make Sound Blaster?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Same way they did Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee.
Are you okay with that?
I'm okay with that. Whatever.
Okay.
Now, the real question is, will we be able to put the cassettes in his chest? Because these don't transform. So will Ravage and... what's the stupid bird's
It's just
name?
going to be a cassette. I don't think it'll transform, will it?
No, but are we going to get the transformed version of Ravage? And what's the bird's name?
Laserbeak.
Laserbeak? Do you think
Rumble?
Oh yeah, get ready to crumble when you meet Rumble.
What was it? First we what? Was it first we? Oh my god, I can't remember the line. It's so good. Oh,
I don't know what you're trying to say here,
Jeff. You know the line that Rumble says in the movie. First, we crack the shell.
Oh, first we crack the shell, then we crack the nuts inside. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know what you were getting at.
That is such an awesome line, man. First, we crack the shell. Right?
I was playing Fall of Cybertron, and he's in the boss battle, but he says things. So he says cooler things the more damage you take. So I just let him beat the crap out of me, so I could hear his voice dialogue. Anyways, but yeah. So for them. Do you think they're going to give us I don't know how they're going to.
Can we move aside from this weird?
No, this is Dango.
It's such a weird looking character.
It's an egg bot, bro. Look at this.
Sure, man.
Despite how everyone feels about this, the engineering is cool.
Please don't buy this.
I'm going to buy this.
Please don't buy it. Don't waste your money on this. Come on, you're better than this.
No, I'm not.
Waste your money in the other one.
I love robots. I'll buy all robots. What else do I have here?
What do you mean? What? Color me impressed. You guys are more of a TSM.
Because
I grew up on that day.
I'm not though. That's probably why he's surprised. Because I'm not a Transformers dude.
Okay.
I like my fan favorites. I like Jazz. I like Bumblebee. Hot
You know what
Rod.
it is? He's just flexing that he's got a lot of Transformer. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Challenge accepted, my friend. No, just kidding. There you go. This is what you should buy. If you
No,
want to
that-
waste your money, waste it on this.
Why not both?
Not that ugly thing that you just showed.
That thing is beautiful. The engineering. Look at this thing. Transforms, wings, flaps, bullets.
This looks like a very, very expensive golf ball.
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff. It's an egg bot.
I'll bring my driver next to it.
Then we got our Regazord here.
Are you gonna get this?
Nah, I don't need.
Man, for $109?
I don't
How
need
big
cheap
is this
stuff.
thing?
They're probably like an Android size.
My
No, it's a
God.
bit. It's probably a bit bigger. They're probably Figma size, but
That's crazy pricing, man. I mean, it's probably all metal, right?
there's some die cast. Plus, they separate. Like you can transform. them.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, cool.
But
okay.
if I'm gonna buy a Megazord,
You're paying for the engineering there.
yeah. If I'm gonna get a Megazord, I'm gonna get one that can transform. If I was going to get a Megazord, it'd be the Flame Toys one. We showed that off before, so we don't need to. I didn't put it in the
Ooh,
slide.
look at that. Oh, Dando worse than Dando.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh man.
If I was gonna get a Megazord, it would be this one.
Holy smokies.
Yeah,
$900 later?
probably. I think it's $600.
Oh my God, that looks insane. We saw this a while ago though.
Yeah, these have been like pre-order now, coming soon. It's like
Who is it from?
Flame Toys.
And what's the price on that? $1,000? Didn't put. Didn't
No,
put you on
it's
the
cheaper.
spot.
It's cheaper.
Wait, hold on. I've got that guy up there. Do I do this? Do I do this?
I don't know what are you talking about, Voltron
No, not Voltron.
or your the Chogokin?
Yeah, Shogun. I have to sound it like a video game. Shogun. Do I get that one?
That one's $574.99.
I'm gonna get that one.
Okay,
That's $575 USD.
Canadian.
I'm gonna get that. Where's that from?
Aegis had it for pre-order. They're sold out, but they usually get 2 more for in-store purchases. Big Bad Toy Store. Let's see here.
Shogun.
That one is $439 American.
And what was Big That? $439. Okay, that's 500 Canadian.
It roughly equals out the same
Okay.
after shipping and everything. Yeah, that's Jess calls it girl math. She does that with like books and makeup. This is boy math with like action figure nerd math. This has to be $1,000.
I'm so embarrassed.
What?
I
It's
want to
only
leave now.
$600?
I'm embarrassed.
It's only $600? Okay. No, but honestly, like,
How big is that one though? Is it the same size as these? Shogun.
I think it's 10 inches. So how big is the Chogokin one?
About the same.
Okay. Honestly, like that thing looks legit, man.
It's insane. Put it back up again.
Look at this thing.
Oof. My God.
Poses beautifully. Stylized Megazord, so it has wings.
When is this supposed to come out?
It should be out. Should have been out this year. Coming out early next year, I think. It can get into like kneeling stances. Like it poses well.
That's insane.
Pistols? Are you freaking kidding me right now?
I'm buying this. This is a bot.
Wings. It still transforms into its other modes. I mean, this is kind of weird how the cannons are still in its hand. But, but whatever. Like, I'm surprised they even went this extra mile to do this.
Yeah.
And you can still individually have them.
Oh my God.
As the individual dinos. So they still combined like they're supposed to. Mastodon. Like these are great.
Yeah.
When is this out? Does it say? Pre-order December 2023. Oh, maybe this year if we're lucky. Big Bad Toy Store is weird with
I'll wait for it to show up.
Yeah.
Then I'll pull the trigger.
So after seeing that, this little pitiful thing is just like,
Get this.
get out of
Move it
here,
along.
man.
Move it
What's
along.
wrong with you? You don't really do these figure
No, I don't.
obscura.
No.
This is the ghost of Jacob Marley. You
Does
have your
anybody do
normal.
this?
A lot of people do. I'm just not one of them.
Yeah.
So you have this standard edition or the deluxe
Jesus, I'm
with.
gonna have nightmares.
Wait, you don't like ghost haunting you?
Yeah.
112 scale, 7 inches, deluxe action figure, 4-color window packaging, final paints, blah, 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 blah. This is an all-in set. Includes one soft enamel Jacob Marley pin because people want those pins. One handcrafted European. They confirmed it's European metal. Enamelware mug from Europe. They specified it's European. So if you want it, do it. It's imported from Poland, so sweet. 10 pack of holiday greeting cards because everyone wants ghost greeting cards to send to their family. So if you're all in, you can pay $95 and you'll get the extra greeting cards and a mug to pass on this release. First one I skipped. Of what? The Jacob Marley? The ghost thing?
I don't understand why people want ghosts and demons in their collection.
Man, those are popular, man.
No, I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying it
Yeah.
just. I don't know how you could just have this sitting in your collection, looking at it every night.
It's the detail that people love.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Brick, tell us what you like about. Are you a horror figure and
Brick's a
horror?
horror.
Brick, are you a horror? No, do you like horror movies and like all those like gruesome stuff? Like, what about this speaks to you? Moving on to the next one, Red Sonja. So Boss Fight Studios throwing their hands into the Red Sonja line. Now we did get the loose collector one before, as you can see here. This looks fantastic.
Very nice. I have
very
this
nice,
one.
very nice. So I'm curious what they do.
This is already a pass for me.
Based on the head sculpt?
Yeah.
I like the comic head sculpt, but will that hair be as like, is this photoshopped? That's what I'm wondering. Is it going to be flowing like this, or is this just like?
I'm not a horror guy at all, but I'm a bit of a toy whore.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all, my friend? So this is a pass for you, just based on the teaser here.
Yeah.
Okay. I do like these shoulder pads. Did she come with shoulder? If you got this, I don't see why it would be necessary to have.
I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, one is good enough. I don't need to have multiples of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like how this says tweak hair for more movement. Have you opened yours yet?
No.
Okay. I was curious about like the hair and all that, how flexible it is. When you do it, you should do an unboxing video.
Sounds good.
But anyone who missed out on her, I think you can still get this version. A comparison video would be awesome.
Are you trying to get me to buy it?
No, you already said you don't need to. I'm not going to make you.
If you buy it, then you can bring it over.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not the biggest Boss Fight Studio fan based on previous stuff.
Well, you don't. Did they not make the a Dark Side?
The what?
Did Boss?
No. That was Beast Kingdom.
Oh, Beast Kingdom. Okay.
They did Popeye, Sab and Max, but what I noticed with them is they paint the joints, but they don't leave clearance for the paint. So when you move the arms, the paint scrapes off. What did he say? I love the off-beaten path approach for figure obscura, and of course, 4 Horsemen make beautiful figures, gorgeous paint jobs, sculpts every single time. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I agree with the 4 Horsemen making beautiful figures. Yeah.
Like, the details always top tier.
Yeah.
I have no issues with them. What's that? So this was a Hot Toys reveal of an exclusive Spider-Man. These eyes are bothering me.
I know.
Like,
that's why I didn't get it.
I don't know if these are supposed to be like reflective. Because in the last picture,
look weird, man. They look really weird.
The last picture on the right, it looks like it's like cell shaded painting. But then all the other ones, they look super dark. So I think these are like reflective. And they bother me, and I don't care. So
yeah,
I don't need it. The stand's pretty cool. But you would only need the stand if you're going to pose him that way. And the problem with Spider-Man, unfortunately, for past figures, is when you put him in the flight stand, the pleather costume sticks to it. So people have taken their Spider-Man figures off the flight stand, and it's stuck to the flight stand, and it peeled away. His web lines are also another issue. it's honestly a shame because Spider-Man is always a beautiful figure to have, especially in the 1/6 scale. But his costume is just destined to rip. Like you pose it, it's going to crease. His web lines are going to peel off eventually. The
You're gonna have
pleather,
some butt
yeah,
cheek creases.
you're going to have some problems, especially when the weather changes. It's going to crack. This doesn't look pleathery. Like the blue looks like
Spandex.
spandexy. But
Yeah.
again, those web lines look raised. So I don't know. You're paying that premium price for those hot toys. You better be prepared to accept it may get ruined over time. AI may have one. I have the Gamerverse one. You have a few Gamerverse ones, if not all of them. I guess we can report back in a few months to see if ours have stood the time. But yeah, anyone who's a Spider-Man fan, sweet. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't need this. They're just destined to break, basically.
You left Hot Toys, but you still own a lot of Hot Toys. So did you really leave Hot Toys?
He's not getting new ones. That counts. Like, for instance,
He owns a ton of Hot Toys, he told me.
oh, do you? Then here you are ripping on Elvin for buying his figures.
I
One
know.
of your Hot Toys equates to like
I know, right? Talks about us being ballers. This guy is in
soft goods.
denial.
Soft goods. I think Mezco might be the furthest I go because it's cheap enough that if it rips, I
Well,
don't.
Mayfex does soft goods. But you're
Yeah,
talking
no,
about body, the whole body, right?
the whole body. Like
Okay.
Gambit, for instance. Like I'm not worried about Gambit. Like Gambit's jacket will withstand everything. Here's another one though. This is a third party Shiro Toys animated Superman. This looks pretty cool. I like this. I'm not gonna buy it, but I like that they did it.
What's the size of this?
1/6. So hot toy
Yeah,
size.
too big, too big.
If it was smaller, would you have gotten it?
Yeah, if it was 112, I would have got it 100%.
You animated Superman fan, or you just want it because it's Superman?
I bit of both.
Okay. I mean, I guess you watched the Justice League cartoon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Loved it. The golden era of DC.
That was. Can we just take a moment to appreciate
It was absolutely breathtaking, that era. The characters we were introduced to, like the Question, Red Tornado, Captain, was it Adam?
Captain Adam, the Silver Dude, yeah.
Yeah. Like so many great characters we were introduced. Black Cat, right? Or is it Wildcat? Oh, it was Black Cat.
Oh, the fighter one, Wildcat.
Yeah,
It's Wildcat.
Yeah. So many great characters introduced.
See, and it's funny when people are like, you don't like this because it's not following source material. This show absolutely did not follow source material, and it was just the writing, period.
Yeah.
The characterization, and it wasn't like super lore heavy. Like they gave you like a basic plot, but the writing was so good and the action sequences were so good. It was just great.
Zatanna.
Yeah.
So many good characters in there. Justice League Unlimited. Well, before even Justice League Unlimited, there was Justice League.
Yeah.
And then Unlimited was after because it
was
so popular.
Do you prefer Unlimited with like that, like every superhero making an appearance, or do you prefer the core 7?
I prefer the everyone because it just you get to see so many cool, like Mr. Terrific, right? That's another one. Like so many, like it's just awesome.
I miss Super Friends, the Apache Chief. Now, but they did have that episode where they had the cameo. They weren't named, but they had the.
I might have to go back and watch all of it again.
It's such a good show.
I might do this during the holidays.
Yeah,
I might go back and watch it again. So
what I appreciate about Pac's videos is like he will have it playing in the background. So I think last time it was Gargoyles when he unboxed, and then when he does his DC stuff, he has like Justice League or Superman animated. But like those are they're not even underrated. They're like the right amount of rated. Period. That whole universe, the Bruce Timm universe, is just fantastic.
It really pains me that I can't get 6-inch figures from DC. It really bothers me a lot.
Right? I think DC Icons was the last. Well, the Mattel did theirs, but it was hit or miss. Is this the last one?
Mayfix the closest I'm gonna get.
Yeah. I think that was the last figure. I ended it off on Superman because he's your boy. I didn't really see any waifus for your 78. Sorry, man.
Did you not see any stuff from Jada about the new Street Fighter stuff they announced?
Did they have official pictures or were they potato pictures?
There are Instagram people that have taken it. It was the LA Comic Con.
Okay, let's
and
see.
Jada was there. I'll let you look that up. But LA Comic Con, they had Jada had a booth there with some new figures. Okay, so the problem with Jada that I have right now is they've announced like a million figures from their line,
Yeah.
including Mega Man, and none of it's been shipped yet.
Well,
Mega Man
that's
is
what I mean. That's what I mean. Are they showing it, or are they just telling you?
no, they show the figures
Okay.
there, but it's like we've only got Ryu, Ken, and Chung Li and Fei Long. We got the four of them, but they show like 7 other figures. They're into like line
Oh,
wave.
like hold on. There's
Yeah, there
toys.
it is. Yeah, you got it.
Toy Force does it. Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
It's still here.
yeah.
Okay. So Guile, Dalsim, Blanca,
DJ Blanca
DJ.
looks off.
You think so?
That's that green is not working for me.
That's just a variant color. Don't worry about that.
But I think it's could be the lighting as well. I have to see it in person. Vega looks great.
What did Pac say? Well, you can get those DC Direct animated Rhea shows that McFarlane's doing. They're 6-inch. Yeah, but I don't want my legs to fall off my toys. So, okay.
So
Now,
look, I love the Sagat because look at the height. This is what SH figure should have done. They made their Sagat the same height as all the other characters. So I do appreciate that Sagat is taller than Ryu and Bison as he should be. So that is great. I do like the fact they made Dalsum. We've never had a Dalsum, even though he's the original, one of the original characters. So and Blanca, we got an SH Figure Arts. I might do a comparison. Like everything that's SH done, I've got all the figures from SH, except for the one girl with the ginormous shall we say breasts. I don't have her. I don't even know her name, but I don't have her because she was like $300 on eBay. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
okay.
So I don't even care. But it's really going to be nice to compare some of these guys. But again, like, I mean, what are we doing here? Like, why are we into wave 3 and 4 when you haven't even given us wave 2 yet? This is what I don't like about companies is they're like quick to show off their prototypes that won't come out for like a year.
Yeah.
And keep telling us,
Yeah. Okay. That's I hate that as well. Like, I don't want to see what you're going to promise us 4 years from now. Like, when you're ready to show it off, when you're ready to ship, show us, right? These are shipping. Remember last week when we were looking at the Dragon Ball figures, and I told you like Goku and Vegeta were in wave 4, but wave 4 only took 2 months. Like, they just rapid fired off a wave every week.
Yeah.
It's because they had these prepped and ready to go.
Exactly.
They released
well,
one
look
wave.
at Panther, right? Mondo. Look how big this figure is, and it went on what sale 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
and it's already here at my hands, right? I'm not saying that everything has to be within that time period, but I'm like, if you're gonna show wave 3 when wave 2 hasn't come out, then wave 2 should be just right around the corner. Like it should be coming any week now.
Now, is that our fault as collectors? Are we getting too like entitled? We're like, we need to see new stuff now, and we're not ready.
No, I don't mind seeing new stuff.
Yeah,
but I need to know that other stuff are starting to show up now.
Okay.
Because it's so like wave 1 took so long for all the figures to come out. Big Bad Toy Store only had access to Ryu and Fei Long first. Then it was Ken, and then it was Chung-Li. Now, I don't know if that's a Big Bad Toy Store issue, but other stores that I was trying to get it from, they didn't have Chung-Li either. They were getting one at a time, sort of. They'd get one, and another one will show up, and then another one. And it wasn't all in one wave like it's supposed to be. So,
yeah. I was always curious how these would be received on our side. Like, would any stores get these here? Like, I didn't know if Toys R Us would get them. Our collector stores have gotten them now. I was just always curious. I'm like, how far is Jada going to go in the retail world?
Yeah.
So, everyone was surprised I didn't pre-order them, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait and see what happens. I'm gonna see as an average collector or like a soccer mom or someone who's not sitting at the computer. Is wave 2 just Ken?
No, I think it's Bison. No, Dalsum as well. I think it's Dalsum,
Bison, Ken.
Yeah. I think those are the 3 from that wave. Then I think it's Sagat, Vega, and I think DJ next. And I don't know what wave that is from. I have no idea. It's a blur right now.
I do appreciate the pricing seems to be consistent. Like
The overall product is good. Like when I messed around with Chung Li and Fei Long, it felt really good in your hand. It wasn't cheap
yeah,
and good articulation. So the product is good. That's not what I'm trying to get at here, but I'm just saying that the release dates have just been really fuzzy here, and especially with Mega Man. Like I want Mega Man figures,
yeah,
but it's been being pushed. They said there's some technical issues. At least I appreciate the honesty. They said there were some technical issues. They were sorting it out in the factory, and that they would get this out as soon as possible, probably in the new year.
yeah.
So at least they're not just like, who cares if it's faulty? Just send it out anyways. I do appreciate that though.
What else we got? I think that was it. That was good. Yeah,
I haven't seen pre-orders from these. I have the first 3 and Ken on pre-order. I have Ken here somewhere. Somewhere here.
Where'd you get it from?
Big Bad Toy Store.
Okay. What does Ken say? Jada Toys has done it again. That was 25 weeks ago, so I know people have Ken. You being one of them.
In the States, Target had 1 or 2 per store. Oh my god. That's pretty bad. Oh man. That's pretty bad.
I'm waiting for the Cyberpunk ones. Like I didn't. The anime was okay. Like I didn't.
You just want to take pictures on that Cyberpunk Dio.
I mean, for one, yeah. For one, yeah. But like, I know you may not be the biggest Cyberpunk guy, like in general, but this figure looks cool to me. The soft goods, the jacket, like he looks.
I'm buying it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
How do you not want to buy that figure? That's so awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. See, I don't hate everything.
I mean, on the rare occasion.
Let's move along. Move along.
You accidentally like stuff.
Accidentally.
Okay, so trailer 1 or 2, pick one.
Let's go with the monsters first.
Okay, I don't know which is which. Wait, I have 2 trailers here. What is this one?
Okay, we'll just play whatever one you want.
What's that?
Yeah, here we go. From Legendary.
Oh, maybe I should minimize this.
There you go. Helicopters will fly over
For most of human civilization,
Cabo. Then we get pyramids, of course.
we believed that life could
Have you liked all these so far?
No.
Oh, really? I couldn't tell. Like, I don't know.
The last one they did was just such a... It was all right.
I didn't hate it. It was like WWE with Kaiju.
Look, Thanos' glove is...
That's I was going to call that. I was like, he's upgraded, dog. Because... We're gonna talk about.
He's
that.
Donkey Kong.
We're gonna talk about this after. We're gonna talk about this.
Oh my god, this is getting so ridiculous.
It's not. It's getting the right amount of ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. This movie.
The old movies were silly.
This isn't silly.
No, this is silly, but so are the old movies.
Yeah, I know. It's just this is not a good series. Dude, how does the shadow get smaller? Tell me.
The closer it gets to you, the smaller it gets.
No, it doesn't.
That's how it works. Anyone listening, we're watching Godzilla X King Kong.
The shadow doesn't get smaller in smoke. On an angle, it does. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, the smoke was on an angle. Don't question it.
Okay, sure. Don't question. Just consume. What is it? Planet of the Apes? XL's Planet of the Apes XL.
Be quiet and accept what's happening.
This is so stupid. Who is she supposed to be? Avatar? The last airbender?
She's from the Fallen Kingdom, man.
Oh, okay.
The new empire.
And this is supposed to be female Godzilla now?
Where? No.
RB edition right here?
No, that's super hibernation Godzilla. I don't know.
Level 4?
Toy selling Godzilla.
Yeah, toys.
I do like that sound.
He's about to fart.
It just takes 30 minutes.
Rice and beans, baby. What in the world is going on there? That's the most ridiculous thing right there.
What do you mean? What's wrong with this?
You know what's a good Godzilla movie? The one that's out from Japan. Godzilla. Is it one?
Minus.
Sorry, minus. Yeah. Go check. I've been hearing great things about that. I'm probably going to check it out this weekend.
Okay.
But that
So
movie kills.
I don't mind this kind of stuff because already kaiju are ridiculous to me. So I just
This
open
is
my
going to be
mind.
fun to go on a summer and watch it with the kids.
It's just WWE with monsters.
Yeah,
That's what I want sometimes.
It's
Like
mayhem. It's a
and
lot
it's-
of blowing up and things. Michael Bay.
the thing though is Godzilla can't be tamed. It's just like he's worked with King Kong previously because there was a bigger threat. So it's funny to see him like begrudgingly work with King Kong. Like you can only do that once. You can't do that twice. He accidentally works with him twice now. That's getting a little.
Dude, they're jogging, man. How is this beast jogging? That's what I want to know.
But it's they're like Goku and Vegeta. Like one's like ready to like team up. The other's like, no, get away from me. I'm the king of the monsters.
Like I see Kong being agile, right?
Yeah.
I just don't see Godzilla being agile.
No, he's not. He. So the thing with Godzilla is he is. I would say he's Superman level, based purely on his radiation absorption. Like he's only that strong because he absorbs a crap ton of radiation.
Yeah.
That's his thing. So he's not agile. He just takes a beating, and then at the end of the film, he he does his blast.
Yeah.
That's all it
back,
is.
and then you just go take a swim.
And then he hibernates
Yeah.
because after he releases his radiation blast, he needs to hibernate. That's his thing. That's his deal. So Godzilla is like a blunt force object, like a one and done. Like we
Yeah.
got to do this now or we're dead. Well, King Kong's agile but not as strong, and you can see that because they gave him the Infinity Gauntlet for whatever reason. I can't even find the scene now. Yeah, you can see
Yeah,
it
right
here.
there. Yeah, right there.
Like like that was previously a mech or something, and then it got destroyed, and King Kong's like, I'm gonna use this.
But
and
does he have that intelligence to go and use?
He made it. He made an axe out of Godzilla scale. So yeah, he does.
Okay,
He's as smart as the scene needs him to be.
but this is ridiculous.
I
man.
love this. I love everything about this. It's so
Oh my
funny.
God, it's so ridiculous.
It's so funny.
Is it gonna make $1 bajillion?
I think I will, based on like people want this stuff.
If it's a summer hit, it will. July opener.
When does this come out? Let's see.
If it's a July opener, then it will make gangbuster money.
Because you have to keep in mind. I mean,
This is ridiculous. Oh my God, it's so
only
embarrassing.
24.
The
But, like-
Japanese fans probably are so like embarrassed with this.
But you watch the old Japanese films, and they're just as corny.
But that was old.
Yeah, but like the new.
We should
stuff
have
is-
evolved by now, right?
Like I was watching like Shin Godzilla. That's creepy. Like that thing about. So I was watching Shin Godzilla. Anyone listening? It's about a Godzilla that starts out as a tadpole, and his thing is he just keeps evolving throughout the movie, and it gets to a point where we don't see all his forms, but you see the concept arts. There's one where his skin falls off and his skin becomes alive. There's one where his tail like opens up and like little humanoid demon Godzillas come out. Like that's weird, but they just did it in a horror film aspect. This one's just like the whole WWE. I don't know. This is fun. Like I know that's an overused cliche concept of like.
I
this is
don't
gonna
like
be
it when
fun,
people
but
say this was fun. It was fun. I hate that.
I like
word
it
so
because
much.
I can understand it. Like for instance, Blue Beetle objectively was a bad movie, but I had fun seeing his suit transform. I had fun seeing his
Yeah.
weapons. Like I had fun watching the fights. Storytelling wise, I think the grandmother holding the big chain gun was corny. Like there's a
Yeah.
lot of corniness. I am going to have fun watching kaiju fight each other. Like I don't know any other way to describe
I'm gonna have
it.
fun laughing at how hysterical it's all gonna be. This is comedy hour for me. I can't wait.
Like I don't know. Like
I
I
will
like
bash
monsters.
this thing when I walk into the theaters.
I like
can't wait.
monsters and I like fighting. It's
I
no
like-
different than
Sort of mixed
cartoon show for me. I treat this as a cartoon show. Now I hope the budget wasn't too high. That's the deciding factor. Like how high was
It's gonna
your
be
budget?
400 million
You
probably.
think so?
I'm just kidding.
You think so?
Do you know
I don't
what the budget was for the minus?
No.
It was like 20 million.
Okay.
And people are raving about that movie. They're like, it is scary Godzilla. Like super scary Godzilla.
I think we're in a world where we get a lot of Godzilla and
I just
kaiju.
find it weird that 3
That's what I
Godzilla.
mean. Like that's what I mean.
Like we have two movies and we
yeah.
have a TV show going on right now.
So there, he's in the. I didn't put Super 7 up because I hate Super 7, but they released a
Hey, don't hate. Don't hate.
what? No,
Don't hate.
do better. Anyways,
I should be not liking them. They missed the product of mine. They never give me my money back for it.
yeah. So I'm surprised you don't.
I don't.
But they did a beautiful looking figure. I wouldn't dare try to move it, but the figure looks fantastic. So we're into Prime Age of Godzilla, where anyone who's into kaijus has four products.
Godzilla fans rejoice because you're getting a ton of content, and King Kong fans.
King Kong's okay.
Yeah,
I like him as he's clearly the protagonist. He's the docile one who's like, I need to protect humanity.
He goes, it's a render D.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not even doubting that. They can't take a picture of the real product because that thing's probably in pieces.
Oh God. Be nice. I'll be nice.
My expectations for this, I think, cool fight scenes, ridiculous story, but that's okay. A lot of things can be ridiculous. Like I need to dial back my ego and remember when I was a kid, I used to like this stuff.
All right. Speaking of things we were kids and we liked.
Yeah. So
let's move on to the next big announcement. It was dropped just a couple hours ago.
When I was at the ripe age of 12, they had GTA 5.
Woo, baby.
What has it been, a decade?
Yeah. Rockstar Games, baby. Look at this.
Now, right off the bat, I really like the busyness of the city.
Ooh, let's get down, baby. Tom Petty, baby. Tom Petty. So we're back at Vice.
Do you know how much this cost?
What do you mean?
How much this cost to make?
No idea.
Can you make a guess?
500 million.
$2 billion.
No way.
Yeah. Nope, he's off by 1 billion. It came to a total of $2 billion.
Ooh. This is so sick.
Trust.
Oh, well, this is the kick in the pills, though, right here.
Right?
2025.
So that's what we were griping about earlier. You have a product to reveal.
Oh,
and you
I was
reveal it.
so excited. I watched this.
It.
I was like, yes, I can't wait. I'm going to buy this. I can't wait. And then at the end, 2025, I'm like, oh my God, why are you showing me now?
Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate it, but still. Oh.
So this is very depressing, but like in the comment section, it's like no less than 200 people were like rip to blank who didn't get to see this game because they aged out of the bracket before this game was released. I was like, because it took like 11 years for them to get to this, and it's still not out yet. $2 billion later.
I will never age out of any bracket.
Elvin's immortal. Right off the bat, you can see like, well, what did I put? Did I put? Oh yeah, I did. You can see, I think so. What is it? Legacy Killer HD. You told me about him.
Yeah.
His screenshots. You can see the money shows. The money shows. Like the budget is appropriate here.
It is going to be one of these games that are going to be spoken about for years to come.
Look how busy this city is.
Yeah. It is going to, I heard that the technology that they're using in this, it's going to revolutionize how we get hustle and bustle in a game. It becomes very fluid, the animation. People are going to be really shocked at the fluidness of the characters. They're using some new technology. I was reading up on this about a month ago, and I wanted to bring it up now because of the trailer, but they're using some new technology that's going to just show this awesomeness, the vibrantness, the you see in this picture here, although it's not moving, the way interactions are happening, it's just going to be so fluid. It's like you've never seen anything like this before, which is why now what you're saying, 2 billion makes sense. It is going to change the landscape of games, I believe. it's gonna make Cyberpunk look like an 80s video game.
Remember when people were boasting about that?
Yeah. It's gonna make that thing look like an 80s video game. I'm telling you right now.
I'm very happy we're still able to be impressed by video games. Like, when we saw Nintendo 64, I'm like, oh, that looks so real with their cube ass heads. They're just like, you know. But like every time like a company puts effort into a game, like most recently Spider-Man, this is the most minor thing, but when you fast travel, it's seamless. Like I click on a fast travel button, it zooms in, and Spider-Man's like swinging to that spot. I'm like, sweet. Like that was seamless. These graphics are amazing, even though this one trumps it.
Oh, this is
I
going to
don't care what
trump anything that comes before this. It
It
is absolutely
better.
going to annihilate anything that comes.
It better for $2 billion.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's just going to absolutely annihilate it. The lighting, the shadows, the animation, it's just everything. The fluidness of it, the water, everything.
What I like is
Oh, I know what you like in this picture.
I'm not 78. Calm down. I mean, maybe I am a little bit. Maybe I am a little bit. He knows what sub I'm in. So the AI don't look like they're like, when they used to walk like this?
Yeah, look very like structured and robotic. Yeah.
And they'd walk into a wall.
Yeah. Look at the guys, the people jogging in the back there.
Yeah, they're just chilling.
Their posture and movement is very realistic, and that's what you're gonna get.
Like it's all
like I'm taking a week off from work when this game comes out.
Like, look at this.
That's not me, I swear.
Elvin cited like
that's Justin there. That's I don't know who that is.
Like this is
who is that? Joker. That's a Joker.
Like their mannerisms, everything about this.
Yeah, that club scene's dope, brah. That club scene's dope.
The jogging you're talking about, the bugs. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Like, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said.
And the crazy thing is, this is going to be bigger than any of the GTA games.
Yeah.
And what I heard was this is only part one of the unlocking. They're going to have years and years of unlocking more parts of the city.
Look at those cheeks fly.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Look at his secondary motion there.
Woo! Let's go. Let's Rick Ross this, baby.
That looks fantastic.
Maybach music.
And what's beauty is like, what year does this take place in anyway? I know they all take place in different eras, but
Testarossa was there.
Actually, they're streaming there, so it's recent. I don't know. There's nothing I can say that hasn't already been said. I'm excited for it. They get made fun of a lot because of how long it takes for them to release games, or like, oh, another GTA 5 like DLC, or like they keep releasing GTA 5 stuff. But the wait has paid off. I hope everyone's happy. I don't think anyone would have any gripes with this. If they do, it's probably laughable. I can't think of anything wrong with that.
I think the reason why they've taken so long is because of the new technology they're going to be putting into this, which means that if they've perfected it or are on the verge of perfecting it, then you're going to have another Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
And then you might have another IP that they're going to bring out, probably because they're going to capitalize on this. Or they might go and sell this technology to other companies and recoup a lot of that money. Because I don't know if they're going to make $2 billion in sales. I know they'll be they'll be over $1 billion in sales, probably. I don't know if they're going to get to $2 billion in sales. I'm hoping they blow it out the water and prove me wrong.
I think they will.
You think?
100%. I think they
will. $1 billion is pretty hard.
No, I think they're going to do it just because they made people wait and salivate and like tease them so much. Like, I don't know, man. I don't have a doubt in my mind.
GTA says, not GTA. 78 says GTA making hundreds of millions annually.
It's ridiculous. People are just buying the same game over.
Yeah, but hundreds of millions is a lot different than making $2 billion.
People are willing to spend that on
$2 billion. Think about it.
People are okay spending that much money on a 10-year-old game. It's funny though. He does say it will be delayed, and like, yeah, it will. That's the disgusting part too. I
think $1 billion for sure.
Yeah.
$2 billion, I don't know. But hey,
Okay.
If they do, awesome. I'll probably buy 2 copies actually. I'm
2.
probably gonna buy one on Xbox and one on PlayStation 5.
Is there a reason why?
So I can tell my kids to leave me alone. That's
Okay.
why.
Okay.
You guys play on that console, I'll play on this console.
Understandable then.
Yeah. Because I also think that the Xbox is going to run it probably better than the PlayStation 5. I'm an Xbox fan and a PlayStation fan, so I'm not a fanboy. I like both. I think the hardware in the Xbox might be a little bit better to run on a 4K.
All right.
Yeah. So this is going to be insane. It is just so good.
I look forward to that 2027 release. They may not make it back on initial sales, but they'll make.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like initially, I think they might not make 2 billion, but they're not gonna. What do you mean Xbox? Ha ha ha. Go check the specs. Go check the specs.
I'm not getting into a console war right
Yeah, I like. That's what I just said to you at the beginning. I like both. I like both right away because I knew somebody would say Xbox. Blah, blah, blah. I knew that. I was waiting for that. Oh man, I can't wait. This is gonna be so crazy. I'm taking a week off.
I don't own an Xbox.
You
For
can
no
at the
particular-
charity event.
Yeah. So, are you going to announce that? Is that allowed?
Yeah, we're gonna do our third annual movie night. We've done it 2 years in a row, where we have a movie night where we rent out a whole theater for local people in our area. So if you are from the Vancouver region area and you want to come down, go to our Instagram. It's gonna be on December 14th, and we're gonna. All you have to do is bring food for the Surrey Food Bank or donate to the Surrey Food Bank. They're gonna be there. The food bank will be there to handle everything. So that's going to be great for us. We don't have to worry about it. They will be there to take care of all the stuff. And we'll have a raffle. All the proceeds from the raffle will go towards the Surrey Food Bank, 100% of it. And we're going to give away a brand new Xbox there to one lucky person. And if you bring food, you get a ticket to go watch the Wonka prequel. Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, he's the main actor in there. And Hugh Grant as well.
Oh, he's in it?
Yeah, he's Oompa Loompa. Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't. Oh yeah, actually, now that okay.
When is this available? Dreamcast. You know the crazy thing? They have not mentioned anything about the PC.
They always come out later.
I feel bad for PC people, man. Like my kid's a PC gamer, and I was like, why can't you make it on a computer?
Okay.
I don't understand. Right?
It's because PC Master Race people already have egos. They need to just like, if they came out the same release date, then just egos would skyrocket. They'd be unbearable. So they have to wait a few months, if not even a few years.
Because I might buy it even for PC as well. Because I've got the Steam Deck, right? So I might buy.
Oh yeah, that'd be good on the run.
Yeah, man, why not? Because GTA, you can do so many cool things. It's even as soon as they add on like maps and stuff, like it just gets even more ridiculous.
Yeah, or the like heist DLC.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, what do we got here? We are getting into our retro blast, correct?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Oh, gives me chills. Me and you are gonna do something like that one day.
What, a retro
I'm just
commercial?
gonna hold it in the air and let it fly by. Even though Optimus doesn't fly, right?
That always bothered me as a kid. So I'm not a G1 guy like at all. I saw these. I wasn't even born yet. I was born 2 years after. The first release was 1984, and then 1985, 1986.
86 is when I got into it.
Okay, yeah. So 1984 had 25. Again, here's what I'm talking about. Like 25 figures released in their wave one. And they released them periodically every like 2 weeks or so. The IDW original release is what I read. I haven't been reading the new one.
I need to get into that.
But I'm going to.
78. Let me ask you, where should I start off from? Like, do I have to go all the way back a couple of years? Like,
It's
is there?
new.
Is how new is it? I want to know.
New enough that you won't be like. Let me hold on a second.
Do they have? Do they have it when they swapped sides? Like where Soundwave is the good guy now. That Shattered.
Shattered. That's old.
Okay.
So that's done. Have you? I know you collect those toys.
Wait, is it the two kids or something? From another
No, they
planet?
just started. No, it's just like Cybertron. Like it's hardcore. Like Transformers. Strictly starting.
I
on
want to get into this so bad. Damn you, 78. Why are you gonna enable me now?
They're only at like issue 4.
Okay.
Oh, what did he say? Oh, issue 3. My bad.
Oh, more robots to buy. But we're not talking about robot comics here. We're talking about the 80s toys. Did all of you guys, did you have any?
Not the 80s ones. I was like, why do they look like this? So it's like gappy. Look at his leggies. Look at his legs.
Megatron was horrendous.
Yeah, he looks hideous.
Horrendous. But what are you supposed to do, right? I mean, the decision to make it into a gun, like how the fact that they gave him legs and a body with the gun is impressive enough.
It's funny because he's a pistol that like size changes for his comrades to fire. But it's a what's the metal called? Transformium or whatever. Like it's supposed to be able to do that. But it's always weird. Like you were like 20 feet tall.
Like, hey, listen. You told me about Godzilla and King Kong. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah. That you accept.
I'm gonna do that to you now. Okay, just listen, man. This is my childhood here. Just leave it alone. I thought you said jail, but Jiao.
Yeah, it's like jail.
Jiao, the airline, Japanese Airlines. Well, that's what you get for taking it on the plane.
They said it looked too real. Just transform it. Transform it back to the
robot. Yeah,
you
should have transformed it into a robot. They would have let you keep it because how horrendous it looks.
give me 2 minutes and I'll show you that. So you have here the Optimus. You know what? I'm just gonna go to this website. Oh, Skybound got the license. Okay, so what happened was IDW had it, and then Skybound has it. So IDW had one in like 2020, and then now it's rebooted again with a different company.
So we'll see the toys from this series in 5 years,
basically,
from Hasbro. Okay, because they just did the Shatter Dimensions. Literally, just finished it off.
I didn't follow that at all.
Oh, he did that.
Oh.
When was this?
He was a kid, so what? 1942.
Oh, this was a while ago. Okay.
How many? So you did not have these G1s.
I was poor. Remember, I had a friend of mine whose dad worked in Hong Kong, and he was able to get us the Takara and the Japanese issue versions for him. He brought him back every single Transformer every time he went back. He had the entire collection of G1, except for Fortress Maximus, who my other friend who lived next to us had that. So we had every Transformer we could think of to play with for over 2 years. I literally just went over to my friend's house and played with this Transformers there. Yeah. That's all I had to do. So, yeah.
I remember watching the movie. I like the animated movie. I never liked the show itself. I don't know why I didn't get into it. They looked weird to me. I did watch Transformers Armada for some reason, and I was like, then they started getting like secondary transformation forms. Like these guys look ridiculous.
Did you watch the RID one?
Yes. Like I watched them.
The RID was all right. It was just cool to see Optimus in a different take. Fire truck, right? I had those figures. I even had the railway guys or the trains.
Yeah,
I had those guys too.
Transformers Prime I watched. I didn't like the art style.
Were you a Beast Wars fan?
Originally, because that came out after, so I started with that and then I backtracked. Like I watched the the Autobots and Decepticons in passing. Like I was too young to like fully appreciate them. And then they vanished off my radar for a few years. Then Beast Wars came into play. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then I went back and watched the original stuff when I was older.
Okay.
I didn't mind Beast Wars, but they only, to me, in my opinion, they only work in prehistoric times. Period. Like,
Oh, I like this man even more. Beast Wars were dark times. I didn't care too much about Beast Wars. I with what we had with Generation 1, and then you look at Beast Wars, I'm like, Beast Wars doesn't even come close to Gen 1. The depth of Gen 1 was so much more superior than Beast Wars. I didn't mind Beast Wars, but it was not anywhere close to Gen 1. And you can argue with me all day long till the cows come home. There's no way you're telling me that Beast was better than Gen 1. I mean, just take a look at the figures they're selling right now. People can't get enough. Like, this is a reissue, is it not? They made a reissue like
Yeah.
this kind of box.
Yeah, this is reissued.
Yeah, people go nuts at this stuff.
Yeah. It's funny because in like the Transformers groups, I see people like, oh, I need G1 Optimus. I'm like, do you not have that already? Like, how many
G1s do you need?
Yeah, like I'm honestly like, I'm not being a smart ass, but I'm like, why are so many people trying to get G1 Optimus? I know you have this, so like, what's different? Like, what is appealing about this figure to you? Like, to me, so you can hate on Beast Wars, yes, I understand why, but to me, this looks ridiculous.
Yeah,
And
no, I agree with you. Like, the toys for their time, they were fantastic, but if you were to look at it now, they just look silly.
and people still love these. And again, I'm not hating on them.
I guess nostalgia. They really want to have that authentic childhood memories with these throwback toys, right? I call them now. But for me, I want the modern, latest, up to date. That's why MDLX hits the spot for me.
It's funny because people hate those and they hate third party, but I'm like, give me a third party and I'll buy it. Like, that's what got me into Transformers even more, the third party stuff, where like I can appreciate the engineering. There's no backpack, there's no kibble, like they just flow.
But there's also bad third party too.
There's bad third party, but there's great third party.
There's a bit of both. Like, you got to be careful who you're dealing with, because some of these third parties are very small companies and they will not give you any reissues. They don't care about customer service.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with what third party you go with. There used to be only a few of them in the past, but now there's so many of them out there. Like, every week there's a new third party coming out.
I have the third party Dinobots. Like, I have
how do you compare to the? I have the Hasbro ones that just got released recently.
Yeah.
The only one is the pterodactyl I'm waiting for, but I have all the other ones. I think they're great. Are they perfect? No, but what am I paying? Less than $100 for these things.
Yeah, right? They look like they're supposed to. Like, I have no.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Exactly. There is none. They don't exist. Do you have any updated stuff from some of the newer, like the Optimus from now versus the ones that you see here, or the Megatron?
Like your Hasbro ones?
Yeah. Hasbro, MDLX, or anything like that.
Well, they're so okay. You're gonna have to explain this part to me.
Okay.
Because like for instance, like I was like updated Optimus, and you have this one. Like, there's so many.
Those are the small ones.
Like, there's like Studio Series.
Okay, yeah. So this is like Studio. This is the movie kind of look to it.
And then what is it? There's Master.
You can do Studios 68 or 86. Yeah, there you go. Ultra Magnus. You have Ironhide. You have the Dinobot.
Is Ironhide's your guy?
Ratchet is. Ratchet.
Oh, Ratchet. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Cup.
Yeah.
Or Coop, or whatever you want to say. So for me, like, again, like, I'm all about third party. Like, I have this Downbeat.
That's the not jazz.
Yeah.
Transformer, right? Did they name it Not Jazz?
They always do that in their reviews, Not Jazz. And then they did another one called Jive, which I'm probably gonna buy because he's my favorite. So, yeah, Downbeat and Jive.
Was he Jamaican? Come on, jive, man. Optimus Prime, man.
Oh, I didn't find that Mexican video you had.
Oh, I don't know if you guys have ever seen on Instagram, but have you seen this Filipino guy who has some guy walking by as Transformers and he goes, Optimus Prime. It's just so funny the way he does it. It's just absolutely hilarious. It's so good.
There was a period where, sorry, you had to stare at my butt. I had the reformatted like RC. I don't really care for this anymore. I had the reformatted Drift. Like I like them, and I got into the lore because of the comics.
Mhm.
But at the same time, you asked me a question about like how many characters are in the Autobot army officially back on Cybertron. I have no idea. Like
Mhm.
I know the core members of the team.
Yeah, me too. I love Transformers. I know at least about 50 to 60 of them. I'm not hardcore when I'm going to know every little character's names, but the most part I enjoy. I love the combiners. They're some of my favorite. I don't know what Hasbro's waiting for.
I feel like they did them already.
Well, they didn't do the aerial bots, the protector bots. They didn't do those guys, right? Yeah. See, like this. Oh, see, I have this. The third party.
Yeah.
Go back. I have the third party one, but that's the protector bots, right?
Yeah, I have the other one.
Oculus.
No, it was
So the
okay.
Oculus.
I like how it's like not Bruticus.
Yeah, they always do that. So I have the Ocular Max. Sorry, not Oculus. Ocular Max combiner. I have that. I recently was able to get the Predaking's third-party DNA accessory kits.
Yeah.
With the sword and some additional parts. I also got some additional. See, I like DNA design as well. They do a lot of these add-ons to the ones that already exist. So it's pretty cool. With the Metroplex, I was able to get better hands, so articulated hands.
Yeah.
And same thing with Fortress Maximus. I just wish they made aerial bots, Hasbro. I don't know why they didn't do it.
Oh, they haven't?
No, they haven't. I think it's been a long time since they last did it. And it was not that good. So
here's the one I have. 1 second. I'm just looking at all these combiners now. Look what you've done.
they're the fun part. Combiners are awesome. I got to get my Ocular Max.
I have this guy.
Oh, he looks so good.
I don't know how I ended up like I bought one and then another and then it's one of the things was like, oh, I need the whole team.
So what brand is that? Generation
Toy,
okay.
Yeah.
So if you can find Ocular Max's version of that, let me know. They have two combiners. They have the Bruticus, and then they have a Protectobots version. I can't remember the name. But I'm really looking forward to getting the Ocular Max one.
Now, I hope no pornographies come up here because you know
well,
how
oopsie.
pop-up goes. Whoopsie daisy. Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, so I got this one already. I have to put them together. I haven't done that yet.
That's the awful part.
I know, man.
It's the part where you're like, is this gonna stay together or is it gonna like fall apart when you?
So he lines up with the Hasbro Devastator and Predaking that I have.
Yeah,
I have Scorponok. I have what's the one that looks like Godzilla? Can't remember his name. Triptychon, right? Yeah, I have him. I have Metroplex. I have Fortress Maximus. I have Omega Supreme. I've got him. So I've got all the big guns that I wanted. I just want to get Aerial Bot now third party because I don't know when Hasbro's going to make the good one.
Yeah.
And Menasor, they just had their... So I bought the individual ones and then Hasbro's like, you know what? We're just going to give you all in one pack. Here you go. And I'm like, thanks, guys. Like, thanks for wasting my time looking for all of them.
This is the Grimlock I have.
That's insane.
I don't like
the so the one right here, right? Go down to the left. No, go back. Yeah, you can click on the one that's a combiner, the combiner one.
Oh, I know what you're talking. It's not the
right there, right below you. No, you just went down. Third row, go right.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna keep going right.
It's right here. Fans Project third party. You see it?
Oh
right
no,
there.
that's not a combiner. That's he's on a throne. Like he's fine. Are you unless you're talking about
There's
this
a
one? But he normally the normal standard one looks like this.
yeah, not that
So
one.
he looks like that's the one I have. So this is the fans project one.
But the new one's pretty good too. Is it not from Hasbro?
That was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
He scales well. He looks like the G1 Grimlock. I personally like the the War for Cybertron Grimlock. Like I know people love or hate him. So they changed his backstory a little bit. But what happened with him was Shockwave did experiments on some Autobots. And
that's shocking.
Get out of here. That was your dad joke for next week. And he basically forced them to turn into prehistoric creatures like the dinosaurs. And he made them stupid. So I do like this version of Grimlock. Well,
see if you can find the ocular, the medic one.
The what is it? Medic? Oh, now we've got some eye stuff going on. Ocular Max. Yeah, exactly. You keep telling these sad dad jokes. Oh, RC. I'm always down for some fembots. 78 knows how I feel about fembots. Transformers is weird in the sense that I absolutely hate the G1 stuff. And that's what 90% of people like. And I respect that because that's where it all started. But I just hate the way they look. Like, I like absolutely no kibble, no just bulky backpacks. Like, they need to transform seamlessly where it's all, like, compartmentalized. And I also don't want, like, her back piece being a separate piece. Like, it has to transform fully. Do you have that? I forgot what it's called now. The sexy one. I don't know how else to. Let me remove this in case bad stuff comes up. I think it was Flames Toys Nice. I think that's what her name was. Yes, it was. See, this to me looks weird. But that's okay. Like that's insane to me.
What is he saying?
He's like, I got a couple of RCs that are real nice. And I'm like, is it the sexy RC? Because they like Flames Toys made like a silver sexualized one.
You know, many have said this, but they keep coming back for more. Unsubscribe my you know what. Yeah, I'll come back. They are squishy. Oh, okay. I know exactly what he's saying.
It's the one I thought he was talking about.
Oh man, so good. But did you find the Ocular Max thingy?
Did you say it was called the Medic?
I don't know what it's called. I can find it if you want.
Was it a combiner?
Yeah, they've at Ages they have one of them or two of them out, but they don't show.
Mastermind Creations.
Ocular Max, not Mastermind.
Is it the? Well, it's Ocular Max. It's not this one because like
no, that's their I don't know LBGT plus community one. I don't know. I have no idea who wants that. Maybe it is. Maybe it's to raise funds.
Well, that was one third party one, and then there's like it depends what company it is. So I don't know which company.
So the guy on the second row at the first picture.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me where to go.
You went back. Okay, now he's in the second row underneath the yellow guy there at the top. To the right, there he is.
This one?
So no, you just had it, the white one.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a combiner. Okay.
No, they do combine. They do combine, but I don't know. Like they sold the other one sold out.
Yeah,
I should pre-order that one before it sells.
If they're old, it's sold out now.
Yeah, I got that one. I got this one.
Okay, yeah.
Holy, I actually have two of this one. Do you want one of these? I have two of them.
No, I don't need enough.
No, you do. I'm gonna give it to you.
For what? I have the.
Okay, I'll trade you for something. Or Jeffrey, I'll trade him for something.
Jeff has.
You see how it's blacked out there? So. Another thing, the guy right here, Perfection Series. That's what it's called. Medicus Medicus. That's what it's called. Medicus.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't find it. Do you
Yeah,
have
there it is.
6-shot?
No.
I liked him. I liked his
Really?
mini. I don't know why. Like, not the ugly G1 one. Not this one. Not the.
Hey,
or the-
I played with that when I was a kid. How dare you? Yo. There's also
have,
a site from Toronto, right? They do so repo reels or something like that.
Yeah, I have this one.
Holy smokies!
He's too big to fit on my shelf. That's why he's not out.
Is he scaled?
He's 12 inches.
No, that's not scale.
So he's taller than Meg. He's supposed to be humongous.
He's not taller than combiners.
Oh no, the combiners are still bigger.
No,
How big is your
if he's
combiner?
12 inches, is he not the same size as Constructicons?
I don't know. I don't have any of the Constructicons.
Okay.
How big is yours?
And where? How much does this guy cost? $1
Mm,
bajillion,
no, he's not that much. 128.
and he's sold out.
But that's one of like 7 versions.
And he's sold out. That's not
No,
it.
that's not it. This guy's old though, so you'd have to find like
eBay.
Hasbro did a 6-shot too. Hasbro did a smaller version.
Okay, yeah, I have that one. I think.
So like his deal. He has 6 different forms basically. I don't know why he turns into a polar bear. But like one of them's just a random animal.
This is 120, but the other one is less than this, and is bigger.
You know how scalpers do. I'm
You know
that was an eBay listing. Oh, the vintage ones. How much is a vintage one? 345. Get out of here. Get out of here.
God. It's fun to look back at some of these old ones.
Yeah. Oh, another 6-shot? What is this? You know when they get super detailed and then they stop
Ooh.
looking cool? The Phase Sixers.
This is MDLX version.
Azure C Studio G1. Okay. Is this a new line that I'm going to have to look into?
You're enabling yourself.
What is this? What's going on here? Is these just renders? Oh, I think these are just statues. Thank God.
Okay, good. Pass.
Woo.
Woo!
That did look awesome, though.
Yeah.
Are you a Starscream guy?
What do you mean, like a fan of Starscream?
Do you like him?
Yeah, I don't mind Starscream. I like the what do you call it? The whole group. I've always had a soft spot for Thundercracker. You're not going to enable me.
No, I was trying to find that ugly looking one. Was it Magmamon or something? Magma. Is it Magma? Is it a prehistoric combiner?
Laser.
God,
what is that?
Oh, this thing.
Ugh.
It was Transformers Legacy Commander Class Beast.
I saw that, yeah.
Magmatron.
Magmatron. Yeah, I know. I saw this. I was like, nope, not doing this garbage.
I mean, honestly, this is just a rabbit hole. Ages 3 and Up's website's just a rabbit hole of stuff. I wanted this.
This thing is insane. I don't have Galvatron. I mean, sorry. I don't have Galvatron, so I can't get this. Sorry, not Galvatron. Unicron.
Unicron.
Yeah. I don't have Unicron, so I can't get this. If there was a Unicron for sale, then I might. Don't you look for Unicron?
Oh, he'll be back. We're not a sponsor, but like this is like this is
not.
like our one and only shop to go to here for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, Transformer stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But how much? I wonder how much Unicron's going in the secondary market. Probably a lot. Like over 1K, probably, right?
Was that a HasLab?
Yeah. What?
I don't even see any. People don't want to sell their HasLabs.
There it is, right there. Oh, that's Studio Cell, right?
That's Studio, yeah.
And nobody's selling it.
HasLab Unicron. HasLab Unicron. $2,803, $3,000.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I am not interested in this.
You get this unicorn.
Yeah, I can get the unicorn.
I don't know. Transformers is just a rabbit hole of
So,
stuff.
are you willing to get that Cybertron even though you don't have Unicron?
Primus, no, I don't want it.
You just said you wanted it.
No, not for that price. I knew it was going to be that much. I want it.
Yeah.
Am I crazy enough to display it without unit? Like, what am I going to do? Just have a random Primus? Like, I'm not that into Transformers. I like the way he looks. Like, he's cool.
I got the spaceship.
Oh, the Ark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I also have the other one, right? Did they not make the other one? Or am I just dreaming?
The Decepticon one? I forgot what that was called. The
Armada? No.
Nemesis.
Yeah, did they not make one?
I don't think so.
I
don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Oh, maybe they did actually. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I have this one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't tripping out. I have this one.
I didn't bother with those. I wasn't.
I think I'm gonna keep them as spaceship forms.
They didn't transform in the show.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have them in spaceship form.
And then see that the problem with the Transformers is the third part. Look at this all Transformers, and then I click on the drop down, and there's like 97 options here. So
that's fantastic.
Mastermind Creations. I always see him in store, and I liked him. No, and then looking at him now, I'm like, no, I don't. This looks ridiculous. This looks insane.
Yeah. MD but like is way better.
But like back in the day where you see like a new one.
That's the hole that you don't want to go into because there's always something that looks cool. And then all of a sudden you just bought like $500 with the Transformers.
New Age is pretty. Yeah. I remember people went nuts for this originally. Cyclonus, I think.
Cyclonus.
I remember
that's the not Cyclonus.
Yeah. But there was a 1 per customer rule, and someone tried to scam the store and buy 4, so they canceled his pre-order. And then he went online and started bad-mouthing them. Like, did you by any chance try to buy more than 1? And he's like, it shouldn't matter. I'm like, no, it says it right here. Don't do that. And then everyone turned against him. But like, seriously, don't try to pre-order more than 1 if it says not to. It's not worth the risk. Here's Jive.
Hey, he's gonna jive.
See now here's
at the end of the day, these are all bootlegs, though.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, if like there's a lot of people like, no, they're not. No, they're all bootlegs. They're not officially licensed. They're a bootleg. That's all.
If it wasn't a bootleg, they'd be called jazz, not
exactly.
Jive.
Yeah. So people can argue till the cows come home on that one. They're all bootlegs. If you're okay with that, then proceed.
Now I do like the ratchet on this, but what you see here is he doesn't come with the branding, whereas this guy does. So I might have to upgrade and get Jive because he has the Porsche decals.
Yo, I love that Porsche in real life too.
Too bad.
If I ever get a Porsche, I'm gonna paint it that color.
Yeah, I was about to ask you to get one.
You sound like I have it ready to go.
You could have. I don't know. Such a good rabbit hole to go down, even for like I'm like the bottom of the barrel Transformers fan. Like I'm still learning stuff.
Yeah, I know people
just like what I like.
Hardcore and buy every single version of every single character from every single third-party line and the Hasbro line.
Mirage or Hoodlum. I'm happy that we have. I'm happy that we have the MDLX.
Yes, very happy with that. It's more than meets the eye. Damn, you laugh.
I know. I'm not enabling you.
Is this the one you're talking about?
This is one of them. One of the third-party ones.
This is the one you don't have.
I don't have. It looks the exact same. It's just named different. So he turns into a gun, a tank,
a wolf,
a wolf.
Where's the polar bear?
Oh, I missed it. No, that's yeah. Okay, it's a wolf. I thought it was a polar bear because it was all white.
It's a wolf, yeah. That's how like when you said polar bear, I'm like, huh? What?
So this is 10 inches. Mine's 11.
Oh, so yours is bigger.
But the combiners are still bigger than that. The combiners
I think
have
they're
to be
14
bigger.
inches.
Yeah.
So yours is better then.
Not necessarily, because they could have enhanced the engineering on this. You know how people copy each other's designs but fix it by like adding like ratcheted joints or tighter joints. Like there's a lot of third-party transformers or even official ones where the tabs don't stay in,
Yeah.
and that bothers me a lot.
You know what I have that I really like? I have Jetfire from Hasbro, the big
Yeah.
one, but I also have the Shattered Dimension all black Jetfire.
Is
It
it the
looks
same
really
engineer?
good.
Is it the same engineering?
It's the exact same thing, just repaint. But it
Okay.
just looks so cool, all black.
Yeah.
It looks deadly. I love it.
Ocular Max, Planet X.
Planet X.
I didn't like this Grimlock. I don't know. There's something. It doesn't. It looks weird to me, right?
It looks like an alt dimension type of Grimlock, yeah.
Like just the round chest and his.
Yeah.
I don't know. He seems off. Like the Dino mode is okay.
This reminds me of Michael Bay's movie, The Dino.
Yeah, it looks a little like, I don't know. But again, I appreciate we have so many options to choose from, but at the same time, it's overwhelming.
We went from Retro Blast to Present Blast.
Yeah, sorry. Well, there's
No,
not
that's
much
okay
to say.
because it's all about Transformers and the
Yeah.
stuff that we had. Like you look at the stuff we had, and then you look at the stuff that's now. It's miles ahead.
Yeah.
But
But then-
there's Transformer fan base. I think it's probably the biggest in the world. Is it not?
I believe so.
I don't see any other like.
Aside from maybe Joe, but
No,
again,
Joe
Transformers-
is North American,
okay.
and maybe some UK. But outside of that, I don't think there's too many people clamoring for GI Joes. Transformers has got to be the biggest line worldwide, because I think you could go to any country that sells toys, you would have Transformers there, no problem.
And they're still releasing like,
Yeah, Hasbro's still cashing in on this stuff here.
yeah.
And people like them. People keep buying them. Why not? Right?
It's funny when I see like people like, I bought this Hasbro one and the Takara one. I'm like, what's the difference? Absolutely nothing. I'm like, what the hell is going on, man? Like
It's
that's
the packaging. Okay.
that's the stuff that eludes me, and I'm okay with not knowing or learning. I get what I like, and I leave it at that.
And we will leave it at that.
Yeah.
It is a good to go back and Retro Blast and talk about some of this old school stuff. We'll do another one next week. We'll do maybe another wave or specific figures. We'll figure it out, but we'll do something cool next week. We had a lot of cool topics that we got into today. It was fun, man. GTA, can't wait for that in the distant future when I retired. Maybe it'll drop finally.
2027.
Yeah.
Ew, look at him. He's
PlayStation 6. I told you I have the MD Lex version of this now, right?
Yeah.
I found it on sale on Amazon.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah,
Good
it was
then.
only $90.
See,
So,
that's a decent price.
yeah. So I saved about $20. Not bad. Yeah. So I guess that's it for today. Then we'll wrap it up. We talked
Wrapping
about
it up.
a lot of cool stuff. Thanks to everybody that came and joined us in the chat. If you're the replay crew, thank you for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit the like button. Everybody should be hitting the like button to support us. We would appreciate that quite a bit. You can catch us on our social media outlet at IG, X. We're not IGN. We're not. Trust me. We don't want to be IGN. IGN wants to be us. At ANR Universe, would appreciate that. We are dropping some cool stuff there. If you want to know about our charity event in the local Vancouver area, if you are from here, hit us up on our social media outlets. We'll give you some information on that. Yeah, that's it, right? Anything else you want to add today?
I think we're good.
We're good. All right. So wherever you're on the world or the universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night. Optimus